a nigga that gain, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, but lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, they said nigga have muscles and shit, man, so he ain't bullshit this thing.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's nice, hello. GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's nice, hello. GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic, fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. You know, we talk about the good old white people today, so why not be early, right? Yeah. If you're on time, you're late. Okay. All right. And if you're early, you're on time. All right. All right. That's how that works. Okay. Of course, man. Y'all see what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. I got 18 with 20 something here today, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button as you come in, like and share, like and share, like and share. Y'all know how we do, man. We try to get back up in here, build this thing up. You know what I'm saying? The fantastic way. You know what I'm saying? And be that as may, let's go ahead and get into it. So, hey, man, shout out to everybody in the building, man. So, y'all know I've been going on my little Kenny Conzo know what's up, man. Shout out to FJ 2873. So I've been going, man. So, you know, it's been an array of characters, individuals, you know, personalities that have, you know, come into fruition on the radar of this sector, this part of the internet since I've been gone. You know, Passport Bros and had you know what I'm saying, the most hype and the most attention I ever seen them have. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Man Travels. And what's the brother's name? Austin. Brother Austin. I can't think of his last name right now, but young fella Austin, man. Shout out to him.
Who else we got that was here since I've been? Oh, the whole Fight Club thing. Shout out to Anton for taking, and y'all know it's crazy, right? So y'all know I said this shit, and you know we was fucking begging O'Shea, bring the Rumble back, bring the Rumble back, bring the Rumble back. But O'Shea's like, fuck this shit, I'm done with you niggas or whatever. Anton pretty much took, revamped, repackaged, and improved the whole Rumble concept and shit. It ain't just Sunday. Damn, they doing this shit at least what 5 days a week. You know what I mean? Packed too. You know, niggas love to hear niggas argue. Niggas love to hear niggas roast. Niggas love to see niggas nigga, right? So shout out to Anton for that. Fight Club is a huge thing. It's a little light-skinned fella running around here causing a little bit of ruckus. Shout out to what Patriarchy Strikes Back. And then, you know, now the coup de grace. You know what I'm saying? The name we came here to explain. Just Pearly Things. Just Pearly Things. And what's crazy to me, right? Of course, for some reason, you know, here in Little Black YouTube, the Black Manospheres, be specific, niggas got such an issue and problem whenever white folks come around. Oh, y'all done let them white people run. What is you doing? What is wrong with you? Why has you got that white man on your panel? Why has you got that white woman in your comment section? And somehow it gets blamed on fucking, you know, the Black Manosphere. And I'm like, bruh, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Shout out to Obsidian, because Obsidian actually had the interview with Just Pearly Things, and conversation was had. But everybody tried to put Just Pearly Things on the Black Manosphere. And I'm like, wait, what are you guys talking about? Even in a little bit of time that I came here, Just Pearly Things didn't even get to the Black Manosphere until after the whole Anton Daniels panel happened. You know, and Anton Daniels is not Black Manosphere. He's separate. Shit, as a matter of fact, I got a whole lesson from Anton, like how long he been doing this shit. Anton been doing YouTube like legit, like over 10 years, bro. Consistently. You know what I'm saying? Really, really doing the shit, you know, and just expanding and changing his brand as he goes along. So Anton and Lapeef, shout out to Lapeef and them, they not Black Manosphere, bro. They something totally separate and a part of this shit. Black Manosphere is, you know, the niggas that's over here. But lo and behold, if you say anything positive, if you give any type of acknowledgement, if you use any of her fucking content, oh, y'all caping for that white bitch. Oh, y'all, a white bitch run the fucking manosphere. A white bitch this, a white bitch that, white bitch. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about? And that's the most aggravating thing, right? It's like, and we gonna come to see this because, bro, niggas hate niggas. Niggas are the worst when it comes to just acknowledging something good, when giving a motherfucking credit, when, you know, just being like positive. Now, of course, it ain't supposed to always be, you know what I'm saying, sunshine and rainbows and shit. But this is the worst possible spot. And this is why I know niggas leave, bro. Because, bro, you cannot win for losing over here. As soon as you do anything halfway wrong or anything halfway niggas don't like, oh, nigga, you caping. The manosphere is dead. Y'all told the L. Y'all this, y'all that. And a lot of times, it don't even got shit to do with us. It's like, bro, this is the smallest, one of the smallest fucking niches of fucking YouTube, bro. Black Manosphere is not that big. Very, very small. What I'm going to do today is go through and just, you know, see how and why when, hey, man, sometimes white folks really are good at shit that black people do. Sometimes, man, you got to respect it. It ain't really got shit to do with their race. As a matter of fact, their race is proof of that. Hell, they able to be successful in spite of, in something that they normally usually wouldn't be, because, you know, hey, they lack that seasoning. They lack the athleticism. They lack the swag. All these things, you know, on surface level, of course, right? But then too, at the same time, when you put them in competition with, in comparison to somebody at the top and the heights of the same fucking field, and they're black, and they're able to motherfucking perform on the level or outperform, now what? Shout out to Gun Streets, man. Make sure y'all hit it again, man. Hit that like, bro. Hit the motherfucking like. You know what I'm saying? Share all that shit. Let's go. So it was just crazy to me when this whole thing happened. and allegedly it was some, the Me Too came out, right? Mind you, nobody's talking about Tory Lanez. Nobody's talking about Trey Songz. Bro, you know how Trey Songz still got fucking cases going, bitches out here claiming that Trey Songz did some shit to them. But is anybody talking about motherfucking Trey Songz that's currently active in some shit? But no, lo and behold, Just Pretty Thing makes a video that's 2 years old, which nobody gave a fuck about. No one cared about because she wasn't popping then. She was just the little white girl doing YouTube videos talking about what the fuck she was talking about before she blew up. And now, lo and behold, she blow up. Everybody want to dig up shit. Everybody want to go back and look. And it's just like, okay, well, if it was that big of a deal, how do we get here? Really? And if you niggas really cared, why are we not talking about the black man over here that's getting the same shit? Okay? Megan Thee Stallion is still going around on motherfucking campaigns. Tory shot me. Tory shot me. Tory shot me. Are black women out here motherfucking on the fucking front lines with Tory Lanez? Of course not. Of course not. Black women out here on the front lines of motherfucking Trey Songz? Of course not. Of course not. So it begs to, ask the question, well, why is there a problem with Just Pearly Things? Oh, why? Oh, why? Well, she's white. She's a white woman that's being successful and doing what I've seen no other black woman do, working with a group of black people. Wow. Whoa. Can we dwell there for a little second? I mean, damn, we got Tasha K. We got who else? Give me some big YouTube names. As much as I don't like them, Cynthia G. Let's see. Who's another big I've been gone, so a lot of these people. Is the Swirler girl still here? The Swirl lady still here? Is the Swirl lady oh yeah, Six the Goddess, Melanie King. And you know what the hell none of these black women do? They don't work with nobody. Solo dolo. They talk about black men, but how many of them have black men on payroll? And again, this isn't to denigrate them. Shout out to those sisters being successful. Hey, doing the thing, whatnot, what have you. Cool, fine. Right? But you reach a certain level of success, right? And yet still, you never, ever bring black people, even other black women, into the fucking situation so they can benefit, blossom, and you know what I'm saying? But yet still, we got this white girl now, okay, that's paying black people, black men especially, even though they, bruv. Shout out to the UK brethren, man. Bruv. Listen here, bruv. She has black men on payroll. She lets black men, I don't want to say lets, she works with black men, okay, to have the conversation that needs to be had about this situation. Okay? Where are the black people doing this? Outside of Anton. Anton's the only motherfucker. And shit, I don't know if she did it, but shit, like she took Anton's motherfucking approach to be like, okay, shit, I'm gonna empower my people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bag chasers. You know what I'm saying? He got his group, he got his clique, and they are a network, you know what I'm saying? A little YouTube family. And he works together to empower them, man. You know what I'm saying? To be successful. That's a nice little network they got over there. But all these black women that are fucking, got all this shit to say about Just Pearly Things and whatnot, all this criticism, all this, and, caring about shit that happened 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Which, who fucking knows, right? Who knows? That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? But where are the black people that you putting on? You know what I'm saying? Where's the black people that you putting on? If you had the success, would you do it? And the from all the big names I named, I don't see it. I mean, some people are like mid-tier, your Six the Goddesses and your Melanie Kings and stuff like that. But you talking Tasha K. Tasha K ain't nothing but solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? Tasha K ain't never talked about the black men she got on her team and whatever, except for them lawyers. them sorry ass lawyers she got. Them sorry ass lawyers are getting their ass whooped in court. other than that, I ain't heard of fucking Tasha K talk about no black men on her team. I ain't never heard her let fucking, give or promote a black man and, try to help them get their bag up. But yeah, and still, like I said, man, it's all a ploy. It's chameleon. It's a this. It's a that. Come on, dog. But hey, man, we'll get to just pearly things on the end. All right. So now what we're gonna do? You see the title. You know what I'm saying? When the great white matches the hype, and we're gonna start out with my man Larry Legend Bird. Okay. Listen, man. Y'all know me, man. I'm a hooper. I'm a basketball lover, basketball aficionado, a hooper, okay? Not a basketball player, nigga. I'm a hooper, nigga. All right? Been doing this shit for going on now, what 25 plus years? You know what I'm saying? Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Actually loving this shit, putting time into it, blood, sweat, tears, broken bones, you know what I'm saying? Chipped teeth, all that shit, fights. Hell, shit. I ain't had no motherfucking gun pulled on me, but I seen gun pulled on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Done stop niggas from up in the pole. You know what I'm saying? Something I love, man. And it's just crazy to me to when people don't understand, you know what I'm saying, the greatness of Mr. Larry. Bruh, Larry Bird, bro, before LeBron James got this last championship he got, Larry Bird was the best small forward in the history of basketball. Okay. Oh man, well, he couldn't run, he couldn't jump, he couldn't this, he couldn't that. Well, actually, that makes him even greater. The fact of the matter that he was at a disadvantage when it came to strength, speed, athleticism, all these things. Yet still, he was still able to fucking dominate the game of fucking basketball that comprised of fucking the majority of black men. You gotta think back in the 80s, right? It was even a higher percentage of black players back then, right? Because you didn't really have the Euros and the international players that start trickling into the league until I want to say late 80s, early 90s. I think the first notable big foreign name would have been Petrovic. And y'all help me out. I think Petrovic came in the league. Did Petrovic come in the league late? Yeah, I want to say Petrovic came in the league at late 80s. Okay. All right. And I'm telling you, man, you talk this shit to these kids nowadays, man. And, oh man, Larry Bird ain't shit, man. Larry Bird couldn't make it in today's NBA. Man, that nigga ain't. I'm like, listen, man. Listen, dog. young fella. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you, young fella. Come here, sit down. Let me show you something. You got your little phone over here. Go ahead and put that in YouTube, brother. See what Larry Bird was doing, motherfucker. I was watching the little thing, man, and I saw this shit, man. Larry Bird dropped fucking Dominique Wilkins with a jab step, bro. First time I ever seen this shit. I ain't seen hella fucking highlights. The first time I ever seen, I just last night doing this shit, prepping everything, bro. He dropped fucking Dominique Wilkins, bro, with a jab step. Okay. All right. Pete Maravich wasn't foreign though. Pistol Pete Maravich was American, BXXX. I know his name may be a little sound foreign, but he's American as all day, bro. Pistol Pete was American, bro. But yeah, man, shout out to Hot Deb. Listen, bro. Listen, dog. Larry Bird was a fucking nightmare. Okay. And I'm not gonna tell you no more. I'm gonna let y'all tell it. Oh, yeah, and most importantly, man, Larry Bird was a shit talking ass motherfucker. Listen, I don't know about y'all, bro, but don't nothing make a game of fucking basketball better than motherfuckers talking shit. Boy, ooh, it just do something to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucking Super Saiyan power up, nigga. Two things that's gonna make a nigga bust your ass if he really got it like that. If he built like that, is you talking shit, and if you bring your motherfucking old lady in that bitch. You talking shit, and a motherfucker know you got your badass, fine ass old lady in that bitch. Oh boy, you better be fucking good. You hear me? You hear me? You know how many times I made a nigga pack his family up, pack his old lady up, and go out the motherfucking gym, huh? oh, nigga, it's cause you motherfucking 6'10", nigga. You just big, nigga. You just this. Like, nigga, first off, brother, I'm 6'5". Okay. Okay, brother. Okay. And secondly, brother, I done seen plenty of motherfuckers 6'8", 6'9", 6'7", even 6'10". They can't do what the fuck I do, my nigga. Size ain't everything. You gotta have motherfucking ability. If that was the case, every motherfucking over 7 foot would be great, right? Be better than Shaq, right? No, of course you have to have skills and fucking ability to match your fucking size. You cannot teach size, but also you cannot teach motherfucking skills and ability, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? One is not automatically the other. There's been plenty of tall motherfuckers I done met, bro. Put that motherfucking ball in their hands, bro, and they can't even dribble. Can't dribble. Motherfucker 6'10", bro, and can't grab a motherfucking rebound. Like, give me that shit, little nigga. Get out my way, motherfucker. Bodying them up in the post. Hook shot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What you know? What you know about that hook, bro? Bro, hey, listen, to all you young fellas out there, get you a hook shot, man. Get you a hook shot. All right? But without further ado, let's get into my man, Larry Legend. Appreciate y'all in the building, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Listen, y'all need to be in this motherfucker deep now, because when I open this up, I want to hear all these excuses and all this stuff about how the black manosphere is caping for Pearly, and y'all, the white woman is the fucking king of the manosphere, and all this other shit. When again, we gonna go look at her chat and her things, and bro, niggas don't even be over there. Y'all see, y'all know me. I'm thorough, man. I do my research. You know how I go over the fucking Anton Daniels, Lapeef, and all them, and I see names some of the same. Some of y'all people in here. Shout out to brother Daryl Long. You know what I'm saying? Picked him up, added him to the family from over there. Primetime VA be over there. Let's see who else. Lando. See Lando over there. I think I see Alpha Omega over there a couple times over there on the Lapeef Network in the Anton neck of the woods. But you know where I don't see him at? And I went the other day, right? And none of those brothers or anybody else I know you guys that support this space were over in Pearly's chat. And Pearly had 1.2K motherfuckers live, bro, when I looked at it. 1.2K live. All right? Now I see chats with other, y'all niggas fuck with the beef sector. Y'all niggas love the roast and y'all love the nigga shit. Y'all be over there, 300 motherfuckers deep and whatever. And I see, 5, 6, 10 names that I know that are people that are here. You know what I'm saying? Go to Lapeef, of course, like 20, 20, 50 of y'all over there that know between the two. But I went to motherfucking just Pearly things, and bro, out of 1.2 fucking K live viewers, I did not see one person I know from Black Manosphere or even the fucking black sector. Not one. And I stayed there for a good, I say 3 to 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cole Robertson. Hey, man, appreciate you, fam. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, man, we've been doing this for a while. A lot of y'all, so I've been here. I just ain't been here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. Give me a little intro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta update my intro too, man. I gotta add what is that? Is that new day, new age? Is that Space Age? Space Age, yeah, Space Age pimping from fucking 8 Ball and MJG. I gotta add that one. Your mouth was fantastic. You know what I'm saying? I gotta add that. And I meant to originally have the Biggie joint on there from what Victory, but I just couldn't find the clip. So look, man, and listen, shout out to the Filipino dude that hooked me up with my little intro. You know what I'm saying? Because I was here and I asked you niggas, this we definitely gonna cover this today. Niggas love the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Criticize, but niggas be slow on the motherfucking, and look, bro, I don't ask for shit for free. I don't. I want to pay you for everything you do for me. Because again, at the end of the day, this is business, right? But niggas that say they gonna do some shit, man, niggas never come through. So I had to go all the way to the Philippines, motherfucker. I came across, I forget how I came across Buddy. Now, I came across Buddy on Instagram. Came across him on Instagram because they had Timberland had a beat contest going on at the time, right? And then he had a link to his page. Of course, I go to his page. Then he got a YouTube. Go to his YouTube. Contact Buddy. Hit him up. La 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 la. Bam bam bam. Shooting the bread. And bro, Buddy had my fucking shit done. I say within a week. So if there's a black beat producer out there, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Fantastic 824 is trying to put some money in your pocket and update his fucking theme song intro. I would love to give you my money, okay? And I would love to do business with you, black man. But if motherfucking Pearly beat you to the punch, nigga. If Miss Pearly beat you to the punch, nigga, okay? You know what I'm saying? Or any other white motherfucker that beat your ass to the punch because you want to motherfucking pussyfoot bullshit around and, you know, whatever, and just keep putting it off. Hey, you want to take my money, brother? I'm not going to force you. But let's see. Shout out to JCC, man. Appreciate JCC for the 5, man. I think these people fear the white woman more than the white man at this point. Yeah, man. Listen, don't even get me started. Let's go ahead and get into this shit, man. Fair use, by the way. Let's get into
between the Celtics and the Lakers will forever be heralded as one of the players who saved basketball. Bird and Magic's coast-to-coast war and jaw-dropping styles gave the NBA the boost it needed before the emergence of Michael Jordan. But for Bird, with 3 titles, 2 Finals MVPs, and 3 consecutive MVP seasons, some forget just how good he really was. Today we look at NBA players explaining how crazy good Larry Bird was in his prime. Before we get into all that, if you want to win a PS5 with NBA 2K22 and Madden NFL 22 included, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. When speaking of the NBA's greatest of all time, there's always 5 or 10 guys that hit the list. Each carries a different generation. From 50s Bill Russell to 60s Wilt Chamberlain or 70s Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 80s Magic Johnson, 90s Michael Jordan, 2000 Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant, to today's LeBron James. Some get overlooked when they shouldn't. For example, Tim Duncan. And others get left behind because of the lack of titles, like Charles Barkley. What happens when all these players talk of another great as if he was like no other?
and let me go ahead and shout out, because let me see, when was this video made? This video was made a year ago, okay? So this motherfucker right here is still fucking slipping on that pimping. But shout out to Mr. Stephen Wardell Curry, okay? Steph Curry era has been around for a while. And if I know the fucking Warriors are in a slump right now, but you know that happens. If the Warriors fucking repeat to this year, and I got a strong inkling that they will, okay? If the Warriors fucking repeat this year, Steph Curry is now officially top 10 all time, without question. Now he's already I don't know. Do I got Steph in the top 10 right now? He's unequivocally top 10, and I would say Steph is no lower than 7. I'm not gonna put him in top 5. I can't put him in top 5. I can't put him at 6. You know what I'm saying? But that would give Steph what? That'll give Steph 5 titles and a back-to-back. Yeah, just organically built fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, man. Yeah, lessons burned. I got Steph like right at 10. But unequivocally, he'll be at motherfucking 10. And I would put at this point, Steph will be over Larry Bird. And I think I got Larry Bird at like, at like 7 or 8. So the lowest Steph could be would be like 7. Shout out to my man MJ A2873. Is Larry Bird better than LeBron James? No, listen, skill wise, yes. Larry Bird is better than skill wise, yes. But all time, no, now you can't do it because Larry Bird had a very, very short career. And LeBron James has more titles now, and LeBron James is way, way further than him on all-time lists. But too, you know, it's context to that. But you can't really add it to it because it is what it is. Larry Bird, for you guys that don't know, he had a shortened career because he started having back issues in the I think late 80s, early 90s. And so he was up out of there, man. Yeah, late 80s, early 90s, he started having back issues. So yeah, come on, B Triple X. Don't do it. These, I don't know, man. I gotta see. I don't know. Bucks looking good, but I don't know. Giannis is also on some different level shit. But I don't know. We gonna have to see what they get past the the Celtics. Celtics are doing pretty good this year too, and Brogdon is a motherfucker. They should have never let Brogdon go. Let's get back into it.
Larry Bird was lauded by most of these legends because he was one of them too. He was consistent, tough, offensively masterful, and one of the first big guys to shoot many three-point shots. LeBron James spoke candidly in an interview about how he was one of the few guys ever to win a three-point contest with a warm-up shirt on. LeBron referring to the time Larry won his third consecutive three-point contest. James continued,
"For young guys that don't know him, they think of Larry Bird as a jump shooter. But he was so much more than that. He was a passer. He averaged double-digit rebounds. He defended, took charges, and it's just a straight-up complete basketball player, and me as a small forward."
Later in his career, LeBron adapted his game to the new way of basketball, which was a charge led by the Golden State Warriors in shooting more from behind the arc. LeBron was considered a big guy, but began shooting more threes, and no doubt was heavily influenced by the fact that Larry Legend had already achieved this feat in the 80s. In another interview, when asked about his top three of all time, LeBron put Larry Bird firmly in there with MJ and Dr. J.
Oh my God, three. Larry Bird, Dr. J. Michael.
Shaq had a very different opinion on Larry initially. He said he disliked Bird because he was jealous. He thought, how could this regular-looking guy do everything?
Never really had a chance to play against Larry Bird, but I actually used to hate Larry Bird. I hated him.
Shout out to John 81-101 for the $2, man. Appreciate you, brother, checking in, man. Oh, hey, man. We always love to check in. Peaches, motherfucking Laker Nation. You know what I'm saying? Late show, baby. Don't get it fucked up. You know what it is. But nah. So LeBron James even knows and understands, bro. Like I said, as a basketball player, as a hooper, bro, listen, a lot of people don't understand what they're looking at. They don't. Casuals, right? Casuals. There's a lot of casuals out here. Okay. A lot of casuals and a lot of bandwagons. I've been Lakers for life, bro. Good and bad. Told y'all, everybody don't know. I started liking the fucking Lakers because my uncle gave me one of them motherfucking Crown Royal bags. Okay. And you know what? I put everything in that Crown Royal bag. Everything. Change, toys. You know what I'm saying? That crown, that little nigga, that was real velvet to me. Was this velvet? And then I saw this guy with the biggest fucking smile I've ever seen on national TV, you know what I'm saying, running up and down the fucking court in these Crown Royal bags. So I've been a fucking Laker fan ever since then because I thought the Lakers were playing in motherfucking Crown Royal bags. Okay. So for you guys that don't know, that was like, what? I think I said like, shit, I probably fucking saw that when I was like, knew the fuck I was looking at 7, 8 years old, something like that. So yeah, man, Lakers for life for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never switched up, man. Y'all notice you'll see me wear any and every hat from baseball, football, hell, hockey, whatever in the hell, right? You'll never see me wear any other NBA team hat. Never, ever. You'll never see me in anything other than a Laker hat when it comes to fucking NBA team. Only it's one team, nigga. One team only. All right. And, I got a West Coast team and an East Coast team, then a playoff team, and then the team that won the championship just last year. No, you bandwagon ass niggas. Pick one team, nigga. One. Okay? That's your team. That's it.
Shaq soon realized as he grew older and wiser that despite getting the luck of the Irish with the Celtics, Larry made his own luck when it came to shooting the ball. Shaq, at 7'1", of course, had a completely different style of game at the time. He was built to the max and used brute force to impose his will on the defense and rack up the points, blocks, and rebounds. Shaq was also faster than most give him credit for, particularly...
Yeah, I'm going to give y'all a little basketball lesson today too, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But listen, bro. If Shaquille O'Neal would have, and Kobe and he said this, stay in shape, bro, Shaq would have been the best player of all time. If Shaq would have stayed in shape, bro, like Orlando Shaq was a fucking deer. This nigga was 7'1", 280, 290 fucking pounds, pure muscle. Had crazy athleticism. You know what I mean? And everybody go back and I think they forget. Shaq was shifty, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go back to it, you look at even MJ's thing when Shaq was in his first All-Star game. Him and Jordan's playing around. Jordan hit motherfucking Shaq with a motherfucking dream shake shimmy and fade away fucking, I wanted to say it was a hook. A fadeaway hook, bro. Crazy shit. And Jordan, you even see Jordan stand up and just look like this big motherfucker just hit me with a, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, yeah, man, Shaq, bro, that's crazy, man. I wish if Shaq would have stayed in shape, bro, it would have been crazy.
In the early part of his career.
O'Neal rebound, now the Magic with a final shot chance. O'Neal runs the floor, takes it all the way.
Bird was notoriously slow, which was all the more testament to his skill set, but his basketball IQ was just on a different planet. He once sank a shot from behind the backboard, which O'Neal chalked down to a fluke following a bet with his friend.
This is the Bird, and it goes in. It goes in. I've seen everything.
Shaq never really got the chance to play against Larry Bird, which is unfortunate, because I don't think it would have taken him so long to recognize greatness. On the other hand, six-time NBA champion Kareem Abdul-Jabbar battled Bird on numerous occasions while playing with the Showtime Lakers. Bird got the better of him in the 1984 finals, and took another two in a decade that was largely dominated by the purple and gold. Kareem spoke about how Larry might have been the best he had played against, and said,
"How good was Bird? I don't think people look at him and think, oh, he's a white guy, slow guy.
Chubby white guy, he wore us out, man. You know, because he just was this muscle here, the one between his ears.
Yeah,
that was his best.
And that right there, bro. Top when it comes to basketball IQs, bro. Larry Bird is top 3. Basketball minds, well, I'll say top 5. I'll say top 5. Basketball minds, though, Larry Bird will never be outside the top 5. Only people I'll say that are in his realm would be Jordan, Magic, Kobe, and probably like I'll say somewhere between. So I want to say Hakeem. I say Hakeem. The reason why I'm using those people are like, well, where's Tim Duncan? Where's Tim Duncan? Where's Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan was extremely a great basketball mind, but Tim Duncan, that system and with Pop, it's more so of the than you know what I'm saying. All these other guys, bro, operated by like more than one person. You were able to see what they were doing through another system and something outside of that. Tim Duncan was he suffers a little bit because he had Pop his whole career. You know what I'm saying? And Pop was like that system was literally around Tim Duncan. Everything was custom made just for him. So Tim Duncan is a great mind, but he loses points because, you know what I'm saying, that one fucking system, that one coach. And you know what I mean? He didn't have to ever change up and do nothing different.
You know, because he made the 3-pointers and he had assists and rebounded, steals. He made the 3-pointers and he had assists and Chubby white guy, he wore us out, man. You know, because he was this muscle here, the one between his ears.
Yeah,
that was his best. You know, because he.
Help, Neek, help, get up. Get up, Neek, please. I just had a Simba. I gotta start adding my little fucking stop, my little shit, man. You know when Simba was on Mufasa? Get up. He dropped Neek ass, man. Jab step and a step back. Drop Neek, bro. Y'all see this, man. Somebody help motherfucking Neek up, man. Help him up.
He made the 3-pointers and he had assists and rebounded, steals. He was always at the right place at the right time on the court. You know, one of the great players I had the opportunity to play against.
11-time All-Star Charles Barkley, a regular season MVP during a star-filled 90s, was once asked, "Are you better than Bird?" And he took a long pause before answering, which is very telling.
Am I better than Bird? Oh man, that's a great question.
Most great players respond immediately with how they think they're the best because you have to have that kind of mentality in order to get to the top. Instead, Barkley answered,
I'm a better rebounder. I'm probably a better defender. He's a better shooter, obviously. You know, a lot of people talk about who's better.
But you have to think, you have to have that mentality.
No, you know. I think, it's a team game.
I think deep down he knew that Bird was a better player. And for someone as good as Chuck to be stumped like that in an interview shows you how heavy the weight of Larry Bird's legacy was. Former teammate Kevin McHale also references how unreal Bird was to play with. McHale was Bird's right-hand man while playing with Boston, claiming the Sixth Man of the Year award twice, along with 7 All-Star appearances. His story of a specific Detroit game is fascinating. There was a bit of time left on the clock, and we had beaten Detroit, and I just scored 56, and I'm walking off the court, and Larry said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm done." I said, "I'm exhausted. I'm tired." Larry goes, "Don't do it, man, because when I get that hot, I'm not coming out of the game." A week later, he got that hot. He looked at me at about 50 points, and he looked at me and said, "I told you." The pair would go on to win 3 titles together. And McHale would continue to tell stories that live on in Celtics folklore forevermore. A highlight being a throwback from Bird's brutal trash talk at a game in Phoenix.
We have a play, out of bounds play, I'm taking it out, and Larry says, "I'm going to bust off the play, and I'm just going to come out, and I'm going to shoot a 3. And I'm like, "We're down 2. I'm like, "No, don't do that." I'm like, "Let's shoot a 2, please. Go to the hole, try to get fouled. Let's just get into overtime, see if we can't win this game." And Larry says, "No, I'm just going to bust a 3 on him." I'm like, "Oh, my God." So he tells the Phoenix bench, he tells the coaches, "Yeah, I'm just fixing to bust a 3 on you guys. Just go home. I'm tired of this." And he gets the ball, jumps out, busts the play, comes out, gets the ball to the slot, shoots the ball. as the ball's in the air, he kind of turns towards the Phoenix bench and goes, "Told you so."
Larry's mental game was such that he could just open up any team and tear them apart. He would use psychological warfare on a regular basis. Players speak of his toughness not because of his size or physicality, but because of his mind. He would impose his will on the opposition and could force them off their game just as much as he could switch on his. A mastermind at trash talk tactics, Larry Bird will forever go down in history as one of the greatest trash talkers of all time. And in the 80s, that mattered. With players such as Bill Laimbeer, Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, and the eventual emergence of Michael Jordan, Bird did what was necessary in order to gain that mental edge that took him over the top. James Worthy, the 1988 Finals MVP, simply stated that Larry was trash talking all the time, but the problem was he could back it up.
Yeah, he could back it up. So when you're arrogant and you can back it up, you're not arrogant, you're just good. And Larry was good.
Even Worthy's former teammate Magic Johnson spoke on the fact that he had a real dislike for Larry Bird as far back as their college playing days for the very reason that Larry would constantly get the better of him. Johnson claimed in a recent interview during a press build-up for the Broadway play about the pair that after he beat Larry in the NCAA championship game in 1979, the most watched college basketball game ever, by the time he got to the Lakers, they were 0-8 to the Celtics.
You had to hate the Celtics to beat them because when I got here, we were 0-4, I think 8, and then the first time against the Celtics in championship series, and then we lost that in '84. That made us 0-9, I believe.
And later is quoted as saying, "When I played, Larry Bird was the only one I feared." Not bad when hearing it from a five-time champion and one of the true great basketball players of all time. At the 2019 NBA Awards, Johnson received the NBA Lifetime Achievement Award, but it was shared with guess who? Larry Bird. Bird was simply the king of talking the talk, then actually going out and walking the walk.
Listen, man, retirement is great for you because you never talked this long.
Dominique Wilkins recounts one of the most famous games where Larry Bird promised Kevin McHale he was going to break McHale's record against Atlanta. Wilkins said,
"He got so hot in that game that you talk about that patent step back. He was doing that step back and he switched it to his left hand 3 separate times in that game. He hit a 3. He was going anywhere on the floor that he wanted.
Is this when the bench was giving each other 5?
The bench was giving each other 5.
So did you get in a fight with them after the game? Forget Larry. Did you beat anybody on the bench? When he was 5, he's scoring on me.
Every one of those guys got fined $3,000.
Larry's legend lives on because of the greats that want to tell them. The reason there's a list of top 10 players who consistently call Bird their toughest opponent or one of their all-time greats is because Larry himself is in that list. Larry is a top 10 baller of all time. His style doesn't matter when his skill sinks the opposition. Because of...
I don't know if y'all saw that pass, man. Oh shit, my bad. I didn't mute it. I got echo. Sorry about that, man. But nah, bro, y'all saw that fucking pass, bro. Listen, it's nothing new under the sun, man. A lot of the stuff you guys see people do nowadays, especially pass-wise, now dribbling, totally different world. No way. You'll never see a Kyrie, a Steph back in, the 80s. You just won't see it, okay? Because they weren't allowed to do those type things. For one, they would have been called a carry. And two, you just didn't have the dribble workshops and the stuff to advance your handle like it is now. But Larry Bird just did a motherfucking with purposeful on the spot between the legs fucking pass, bro. Real time for somebody cutting to the rim. That shit there, unbelievable. Okay. But just overall, bro, like I said, yeah, like I'm telling you, man, Larry Bird, bro, ripping your pockets out, dog. And this is the best of the best. People that are stronger than him, more athletic than him, bro. You can't stop him. You just can't.
Above all, the opposition will remember. They'll remember the steals, the shots, the clutch plays, and the trash talk. They'll remember the Bird from the early 80s, not from the early 90s. The Larry who stepped out on the court in his warm-up jacket and made Michael Jordan recoil in envy. MJ announced,
He ain't took out his top yet.
well, when Bird did, it was all business. He may as well have taken a mop and bucket to the floor because he was about to clean up. He was an impetuous and never-relenting opponent that took the life from anyone who stepped onto his battlefield. The consensus is a resounding stamp of legendary status for the man who will forever go down in the history books as one of the greatest ever players, and arguably the greatest ever Celtic to grace the court. What did you think of Larry Bird in his prime?
Yeah, and that's hands down, man. Listen. There will never be a Celtic better than Larry Bird, bro. Never, ever. There would never. Well, my bad. I'm tripping. My bad. Bill Russell. So Larry Bird is second to Bill Russell, of course. My bad. R.I.P. Respect to the late great Bill Russell. After Bill Russell, so we'll just say white guy. How about that? There'll never be a better white guy in the history of the Celtics. How about that? Okay. I caught myself, bro. I know this nigga's a coon. Y'all niggas got the coon emojis ready. Like, wait, what? Yeah, white guy, man. Come on. But let me see. So now we're gonna go to my man here, bro. Again, and this is one of the infamous stories about Larry Bird. Well, allegedly. Shout out to Chronicles, man. We actually go use Chronicles video for this, where Skip Bayless talks about how Larry Legend said the infamous, "Which one of you niggas coming in second?" Okay, let's get to it.
at a moment's notice. Ask Rob Parker. Yeah, that's the
Somebody need to jump down Rob Parker's throat with his dumb ass. No way, no how.
guy. Okay, so what's still stunning to me is that Rick played well before Larry Bird played. So let's go back just to Larry Bird. It's still stunning to me that there still hasn't been one American white player come even close to Larry Bird. Nope. I thought Tom Chambers was sort of in the ballpark a little bit at.
Listen, man, when it comes to white boys, Larry Bird, that nigga. Listen, when it comes to white boys in basketball, Larry Bird is that nigga, man. Larry Bird is the standard of white basketball players, okay? Even the international guys. Listen, as good as Dirk Nowitzki was, everybody want to talk about Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki ain't got shit on Larry Bird, bro. And Dirk Nowitzki was 7 feet tall. 7 feet tall, bro. All right. Dirk Nowitzki cannot shoot as good as Larry Bird did. Dirk Nowitzki did not have a motherfucking basketball IQ that Larry Bird did, and none of the rest of these people, bro. I'm telling you. You got some honorable mentions and stuff. Pete Maravich was solid, was nasty. Jerry West was good, okay? Jerry West was good. I know they say call him the logo, but Jerry West was before. Jerry West and Pete Maravich were before Larry Bird, bro. Larry Bird was bro, telling you, tears. Larry Bird's God tier, bro. Telling you, Larry Bird's God tier. And think about this, right? He came in, and I think did they win his first year? If not his first year, like his second year. Larry Bird came in and immediately impacted fucking NBA championship status level, bro. 3 consecutive MVPs. You know how hard it is to get 3 fucking back-to-back MVPs, bro? You know how hard that shit is? And like I say, yeah, Pistol Pete was good, but he's still, bro, he's not fucking with Larry Bird, bro. He's not fucking with Larry Bird. Not fucking with him. They trying to hype up Doncic to be that, but to be honest with you, fucking Jokic is better than Doncic. So if Jokic is way better than Doncic, bro, has much more of a impact and all these different things, how the hell would they ever put, you know what I'm saying, Luka above Jokic? You know what I'm saying? As good as Jokic is, like, Jokic is not fucking with Larry Bird either.
.6'10". He was a 4-time All-Star. He's a little before your time. No, he was more athletic. More athletic, but he was the MVP of an All-Star game in Seattle because everybody said we're going to make you the MVP. But again, he was pretty good. But he wasn't Larry Bird, who, by the way, was top 10 in steals twice. So he could move. He
had great anticipation. Now, was Larry Bird a Monarch athlete? Who knows? I believe he may have been. There was a Sports Illustrated article that they did on him back when he was at Indiana State. And on the article, on the cover of the magazine, he's there with his index finger over his mouth doing the shush sign. The Luciferian, quote-unquote, Masonic shush sign for Harpocrates, the god of silence, the god of secrets. So was he a program Monarch athlete? Most likely. You know, you look at his number and you look at a lot of other of his attributes, right? He was Bird, and Black Guy was Magic. I already did a video on Magic and him most likely being a Monarch athlete, sent over to that handler, Jerry Buss. I'm sure that Red Auerbach was a handler as well. Into the Kabbalah, he was a so-called Caucasian Jew. But that's a whole other topic. And we'll deal with that. If I get a chance to go into the Larry Bird thing a little deeper, we'll deal with that when we get there. But he was a phenomenal basketball player.
He could play center field on defense. He couldn't on-ball defense. Nope. Okay, this is my unscientific theory about this, and I can't back it up. It's just a gut feeling, being a white guy, watching this evolution.
Skip always give them bullshit-ass introductions, being a white guy. You're not white, you're pink.
That over the last, let's say, 20 years, a lot of pretty good young white athletes got to age 12, 13. You've had your kids go through this stage just here recently, 12, 13. And they get in the gym with black kids and they say, you know what? I don't know if I can do this against those guys. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to gravitate toward baseball or football or hockey or soccer or whatever else. Lacrosse. You got it. And it wasn't that they were not very good athletes, but they didn't think they had the overall athleticism to compete and thrive and succeed in basketball. But Larry Bird was the ultimate aberration because, as you talked about, he grew up poor in French Lick, Indiana. And you want to talk about chip on shoulder? You want to talk about fighting at a moment's notice?
Yeah, Larry Bird whooped some ass. He used to fight. He used to like to fight all them. Anytime a white player messed with him, he'd definitely fight him. With the so-called black players, he would, he'd fight them too, but he would, he'd give them a little leeway because he had more respect for the black players. But if a white dude stepped to Larry Bird, they was fighting.
He was the greatest trash talker ever. I covered Mark Aguirre when he was with the Mavericks, and he used to tell me he dreaded playing Larry Bird the most because Larry would get in his ear from the open tip and tell him what I'm going to do this to you on this play, and he couldn't stop it because he had a shot that he shot completely by his head. It didn't matter because he's like 6'9", but he played like he was 6'11".
Yeah, Larry Bird was about 6'10". I mean, they gave him 6'9", but he was. He got into a beef with Kareem in the '84 finals. When they went to nose, he was down there looking Kareem dead in his eye.
with that shot behind his
Yeah,
head.
showed him at the All-Star game and asked, which one of you guys finished second?
No, I let me tell the story.
Hey, did
I
you
was
take
there.
did you take your top off?
Wait a second.
Now Skip finna let you know how it was really said. Skip finna give you the motherfucking unedited, you know what I'm saying, parental advisory version of what fucking Larry Legend said.
This is the 1986 three-point shootout in Dallas, Texas, and I know this from a Maverick official who was in the locker room while they were dressing for the three-point shootout, and the other competitors these are really good shooters: Craig Hodges, Trent Tucker, Dale Ellis, Sleepy Floyd, Leon Wood, Norm Nixon were the black guys in the locker room at that point. And he walked in and said, which one of you, and I'm not going to certainly say the word, is going to finish second? And you know what word I'm talking about. To me, it's the most evil word in the English language, and he got away with saying it, and not one of them even looked up.
I didn't know he said that.
Right? He got away with saying it. This is 1986.
Were
I don't
you
think
were in there?
No, I wasn't in the locker room, but a Maverick official came straight out and told me this story because he was dumbfounded that nobody said a word back to Larry Bird because there was some respect that he had earned already. I don't know what it was. Again, today, could Larry Bird get away with that? I don't think so. No, I hope he got out.
Oh man, this is crazy. You go back and look at this. This is before Undisputed was solid between I think they had picked Shannon Sharp for the permanent fucking city, and I don't think Shannon Sharp was permanently the decided thing yet. I don't know. But Skip. Come on now, Skip. He would have been white, he would have been red, purple, pink, blue, green. They would have did the monkey with him, Skip. They would have had to get him on up out of there. Come on now, Skip. So nah, man. Listen, and I had this shit. And to me, listen, it's been some cool ass white boys, right? But I never had no white boy I was so cool with where you finna be up here with the nigga shit, right? I seen other motherfuckers, they was cool with him and they knew him, so I couldn't really set the standard or whatever the fuck. But hey, I say get the ticket, get a fucking invite to the picnic or the cookout and all this other shit. Nigga, Larry Bird was at every cookout when it came to you talking about basketball, bro. Larry Bird know how to play spades. Larry Bird know how to play dominoes. Larry Bird know how to shoot dice. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Larry Bird wanted to be with the niggas. Okay? That's where he felt home. That's where he felt comfortable. And every now and again, man, you got to understand, bro, that really is like how some people grow up. You get that one cool ass motherfucking white boy. Well, I don't agree in the nigga pass, but he grow up as like one of y'all, man. Like brothers. You really look to him like that, and niggas will carry it like that, bro. And they'll fuck you up over that white boy. But at the same time, like you said, man, what I think people come to misunderstand or not understand, bro, is listen, and this is a big thing I guess you come along with in the military, bro. Dog, humanity extends so much far beyond fucking color, race, right? That, bro, you shouldn't be cutting a person off because of their fucking, you know what I'm saying, some shit that they ain't got nothing to do with. Okay? For white supremacy is a fucking horrible fake ass concept, bro. It doesn't again, no person is superior to me off of their fucking race alone. My proof of being successful in this quote unquote and one of the most white male dominated motherfucking industries or occupations in the United States military. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Being to make it through this shit for for as long as I did, and trust me, nigga, it was some times. But bro, I ain't never been a captain's mast. I ain't never been an XOI. I ain't never even had a fucking DRB. And y'all know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna even get into it. Well, shout out, we got Sexy Red TV. Thank you for the $2, Sexy Red. Nice shirt. Hey man, we just something simple today. We ain't repping the brand, man. Not today, but whatever. Hey man, you know it. Hey man, we do it all, man. We got the vocals. We got some bars. We got the impersonations. Come on, man. Y'all know who I am. You know what I mean? Yeah, get the motherfucking lights up, man. What y'all got going on here, man? I got 100 motherfuckers in this bitch, bro. Come on, pull up on me, man. Hit that motherfucking like button, man. Just the bitch going over there, grab me a plate. Larry Bird had it. Larry Bird was the motherfucker loud this motherfucker holler at your sister, man. You know what I'm saying? That one white boy, you know they love them white boys. Ooh, you got some pretty eyes. We'll make some cute babies. We ain't gonna get into that though. We'll let y'all live today, black men. We'll let y'all live today. All right. So now, man, let's go ahead and transition from, you know what I'm saying, the great Larry Legend to another one. You know what I'm saying? There's been two white dudes, bro, that I've seen, you know, dominate and perform, you know what I'm saying, on the level in black industries. Basketball, of course, being the biggest one, because, bro, basketball is a black sport. Basketball is a worldwide known black sport, hands down. That's the only one that I think for sure that where it's no question unequivocally that it's a black man sport. Okay, that and track and field. So, but track and field really, you know what I'm saying, that's not as, you know what I mean, as prevalent, as popular, or even as common as basketball is. Shit, you get what? You get the Worlds, you get Olympics, and what's the other shit, like Pan Ams and stuff like that. So even track and field isn't that often. People only care about it every 4 years, whenever the Olympics come around, for the most part, right? And again, not dissing that at all, man. You know, fast niggas is, bruh, some of this shit that these niggas be doing. But then too, you got to think about it. Everything before, like, you know, everything before the mid-90s, them niggas was hey man, go ahead and you know, pull them drawers down just a little bit on the top of your ass cheek, brother. You know, them niggas was, yes, all of them. Okay, bruh, I'll never forget. And this is why I say, man, 30 for 30. I don't know why they stop doing 30 for 30. They definitely need to pick it back up. And one of the first 30 for 30s when they pick it back up or they do it needs to be the one. And I know it's coming. Everybody's doing these documentaries and shit now, so it may be different. But bruh, when they do that motherfucking, they finally do that motherfucking Seahawks versus Patriots fucking on the one 30 for 30 or documentary, that's gonna be a motherfucker, bro. That's gonna be one of the greatest motherfucking stories like ever told. Because I don't know if you guys saw it. I think Richard Sherman has a podcast now, and he brought Beast Mode on. And they were talking about that shit. Like, bro, I don't know why we did it. Everybody always asking that question. So, you know, they talk about shit is rigged and blah, 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 but we ain't gonna get into that. But Eminem, bro. When it came to rapping white boys, before Eminem, you had motherfucking Vanilla Ice, trash, lame, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Come to find out, Vanilla Ice out here getting motherfucking extorted, you know what I'm saying, just off the hands. Then you had what? Snow. Informer. I like you boom boom down. Yeah, I don't know what. Informer. Snow. And then what? Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Okay. Those were motherfucking, yes, he was. And then you had fucking Marky. Hey, I try, man. I try. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. That was pretty much it. Okay. And then M came along, right? Eminem came along. And listen, hold on. Okay. All right. We go Prime Time. We got you. I hear you, man. All right. But that's what I'm saying, Prime Time. Those two albums, the Slim Shady EP and the Marshall Mathers albums, and really M took the Lil Wayne approach. Everybody says how great Lil Wayne is, which I'm not disputing that, but Lil Wayne's like actual albums are lackluster. Okay, as much as Lollipop did, Lollipop wasn't even a rap song. That was like hip hop. That shit was like fucking pop as fuck. Okay, but Lil Wayne's best work was features. Eminem did the same shit. Eminem's best work was like features. When he got on some shit and he went bar for bar with motherfucking Jay-Z, like oof. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To the point where Jay-Z had to acknowledge how fucking good this guy was. And he had the wordplay, of course. You know what I'm saying? He was nice with it. Of course, the 8 Mile song, the 8 Mile movie was made and all these different things, right? But Eminem, bro, was different. It was especially different because, you know, like, bro, you hadn't heard a white rapper, you know what I'm saying, even being a realistic thing, you know, at that point. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't forget my man, Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks was kind of, Bubba Sparks was kind of, you know what I mean? Bubba Sparks had some bars. All right. Shout out to Bubba Sparks. Was Bubba Sparks from Georgia? I think Bubba Sparks, that's Bubba. Where's Bubba Sparks from? Was Bubba Sparks from Georgia or was he was somewhere in the South? I think Bubba Sparks from Georgia. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and then even the Riff Raff trash, MGK ass trash. Georgia, I thought so. Yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, we got No, he had a couple now. Come on now. Bo Sparks had a couple, man. Paul Wall, baby. Paul Wall was he's a Texas legend, but still he never really got out of Texas. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to this whole Eminem from a group of his peers. So no, actually, my bad. Let's say this, right? G-Eazy. I heard G-Eazy a little bit, but I think G-Eazy claimed he like a 137th black or some shit. Allegedly. G-Eazy claimed that he got black in him. Some shit. But let's go back to this, right? So the wonderful thing about that wonderful white man, is that he's going to for whatever reason, man, react different to black people than black people react to black people. Okay. Now, of course, you got the certain people that will not be named. They killing everybody, right? They getting over on motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, NWA and shit like that, whatever, that's them. But M wasn't just a a record label manager or whatever. M was an artist. And M helped bring us fucking, 50 Cent, right? And 50 Cent and Yayo are going to talk about how, you know what I'm saying, black people weren't there for them. They had to depend on that good old white man. And this is why I be telling y'all, man, we all like, oh man, you cooning and you this and we ain't dealing with no white folks and this and other. I'm like, look, bro, sadly to say, in my career alone, I've had like 2 black people look out for me, bro. 2. I'll be at 20 years next year. There's been 2 black people. Worked with plenty of them that worked over me, right? But 2 black people, bro, that truly fucking looked out for me. And the person that looked out for me the most, right? The most, did the fucking most and made and got me to the position where, you know what I'm saying? I could just have an opportunity to even get recognition was a white guy. Okay? White dude. White Hispanic dude at that too. Motherfucker look white as hell. He's full Spanish. Paraca. You know what I'm saying? See, habla inglés ass motherfucker, right? So it's crazy to me, man. And that's why I say the lack of unity, the lack of us seeing each other from, hey, man, I'm going to help you. You know what I'm saying? If you make it, I make it. That whole concept is just lost. I have no idea how or why. And I doubt it'll probably ever be fucking fenced. Yes, Peaches, 2. Work with plenty of niggas. Motherfuckers that hated on me the most, man. Niggas. I don't know if I told you this. So y'all know I had the when I first came in, I had the fro, right? I had my fro. I had my whole thing going or whatever. And I was up in Virginia in my command, and this one nigga, fat ball motherfucker, fat ball sloppy motherfucker, started fucking with me about my hair. Mind you, I've been at the command at that point for like 2 years. Nobody ever said anything about my hair. Hair's in regs, you know what I'm saying? 2 inches of bulk, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I taper it, and I fucking tapered my hair, cut my side down. And this dude was like, nah, man, you can't do that. You can't whatever. And I'm like, man, what are you talking about? And because he said something, right? A black dude said it. And because I like, niggas was doing the foam, the curl sponge, my bad, curl sponge. So I was curl sponging my shit up. And bro, when I tell you, I didn't even, it was because this nigga was a fat bald motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker was bald as fuck, fat or whatever. This nigga's just jealous like a hoe. He complained about my fucking hair. And I'm like, bro, I had this same hair for, I don't know, so why all of a sudden is a problem? Because of this motherfucker, a black dude. And being that he's a black dude, white people aren't comfortable in saying something about black people's hair because it's black people's hair, right? Black females, you know what I'm saying, understand this shit too. And a lot of them take advantage of it, right? But, this dude, because of his personal fucking shit, and at the time, I didn't even understand or know, he was talking about faddish, and they had already took fucking that word out of the damn uniform regs. They stopped using the word faddish like a couple years ago. They don't even use it anymore. because they gave like women so many damn shit, bro. Bro, I done seen so much change in the military, bro. It's crazy. Used to come to the point of where so much shit you couldn't do, especially for women, bro. Women can do everything, and dudes still can't do shit. All you get is a part in your hair. You get 2 inches in bulk, and that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't can't have no motherfucking beards yet. When I motherfucking make Congress or Senate, motherfucker, I'm giving y'all beards, okay? I will be the motherfucker to get the military beards. Remember I said it, okay? No, faddish, Faddish, faddish. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a fad. Yeah. But let's let them tell you.
Niggas are mad at the white boy because he's the black hockey player. Come on, nigga. Yo, his music don't play in the clubs. So
Bro,
that don't make him the GOAT. What happened to Balls, nigga?
I never have an issue.
What happened to Balls?
He was the first rapper to shout out
Because I
the show.
fuck with Eminem since Renegade. And that nigga put me on.
Since Renegade was
nigga, since Renegade.
I was fucking with
when
Eminem
he went bar to bar
fucking,
with. But what I'm saying is he got respect in the hood from Renegade, nigga.
I'm the last man
But at the end of
standing
the day,
that'll drive into the
look.
Grand Canyon, hop out of the Trans Am and land in a handstand. And nigga, when Future Flavors was playing this
Yo,
nigga,
look,
I was like,
look.
who the fuck is this?
Why do niggas hate Eminem?
Because he's white. That's it. It's clear.
He's white.
Now, we got down with Eminem. We done be called house niggas, all this, that. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody in my hood, my family, wore a free Yayo shirt at the Grammys and look out for me, nigga.
And again, man, it's crazy, right? It's crazy as to how people can never acknowledge anything positive that a person does strictly off the fucking, their race. If you switch the whole racial dynamic, right? And they're like, man, these niggas is niggas. These black people don't do anything. All they do is rob, steal, kill, and eat chicken. That'd be racist as fuck, right? That'd be racist as a motherfucker. All they do is fucking eat chicken and shoot each other and play basketball all day with those big, well, you know. Running around with those gray sweatpants. You know, I'm gonna have to say it. Susan, I see you, Susan, going down there to the YMCA, the Boys and Girls Club. Susan, you don't play basketball. Why are you down there? Those big. Not gonna talk about it right now. But nah, man, it's crazy as to how black people that are used to just being around white people, bro, just used to. If you say anything positive, bro, you the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Master, we sick, master? Is that the first thing you'll call, bro, if you have a healthy, normal, just regular fucking relationship or understanding of fucking white people? Like, bro, these motherfuckers are human beings, dog. Bro, I done had white folks come to me and ask me hard-ass life fucking questions, like personal, intimate, family shit. Most niggas never experienced that, dog. Most people never, you might have, especially like say if you're in a predominantly black area, you know what I'm saying? You might work with one motherfucking white coworker for however long, and y'all never talk. You joke them about being a white person, y'all never fucking hang out, y'all never do anything, y'all never know any fucking personal details. But again, that's just how the thing is, a separation, right? But when you fucking get past that, bro, now I used to be the same way, man. You know, man, I ain't fucking with them white folks, man, white boys. I still don't. I'm a loner, so I still don't do that. But for the most part, but motherfuckers come to understand, like, bro, like, hey, I can come to you, I can talk to you about this. I want your opinion. I value your intellect. I value your knowledge base. I value your person. I value you. You know what I'm saying? So I trust you enough, and I trust you most importantly enough to come to you and get your opinion on something. You know what I'm saying? Get your guidance, get your leadership, get how you would handle this, give you a scenario, all these different things. Most black people never fucking experience that shit, bro. Never in life. Never. Especially when it comes to motherfucking, like, say, a different race of people. But lo and behold, when you do, and you have something motherfucking positive to say, now use the motherfucking coon, use the house nigga, use all this other shit. Mr. Pragmatic. It's true. I met black people that didn't meet a single person until they went to college or the military, but had plenty of opinions. Yeah, man. Telling you, single white person. Yeah, I mean, that was you mean. I know. Let's jump to this one now. Let's see. Yeah. So again, this right here, another situation to where there's a huge black personality that doesn't like another black personality. So they're going to limit their opportunity and deny them something because of a fucking beef. Do not know how to put aside differences, man, for the sake of, again, we winning. And who got to step in to fix it?
What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and man, we got some crazy news coming out of Jay-Z and 50 Cent and Eminem, and this is something that I predicted a while ago happening. If you guys remember, initially when the Super Bowl was announced by the NFL, the guests that were on the list were Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. And of course, a lot of people were asking the question, why wasn't 50 Cent included in this? I even left a comment on a Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg video where they were interviewing about the Super Bowl months before it happened. I left a comment saying Jay-Z is the reason why 50 Cent ain't on this lineup because it doesn't make no damn sense not to include 50. And I was right. Jay-Z back in August of 2019 with his Rock Nation label / entertainment company entered a partnership deal with the NFL with a goal of creating positive change in communities across the country, and inviting more of hip hop, African-American culture in the NFL due to all the situations that was happening with Colin Kaepernick and all those other things. So Jay-Z's Rock Nation got into the partnership deal with them, and that's how they made the Dr. Dre Super Bowl thing happen. Well, me making the connection, I knew that Jay-Z isn't really fond of 50 Cent anymore. They do have issues here and there. So I figured, hey, if they had Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Kendrick, Mary J. Blige, it would only make sense to have 50 in there because In the Club, you could argue, is one of the biggest Dr. Dre records ever. Well, today, come to find out, I was right. Noriega from Drink Champs was interviewing Snoop Dogg, and Noriega said that he talked to Jay-Z and asked, why was these people included in the lineup? And he even asked about 50, how did he get included in the lineup? Well, Noriega said that Jay-Z said the white boy is the person who invited him. And with Noriega saying this, basically he means Eminem said, hey, I'm not going to perform at the Super Bowl unless 50 Cent performs. And it makes sense because if you look at the performance of the Super Bowl, you'll see that Eminem's set is cut short. He only performs one song, meaning he gave his other song slot to 50 Cent so he could perform in the club.
I hit the homie, the big homie Jay-Z, right? I said to my nephew, I said, yo, listen, I have to ask him this straight up. So I said, yo, why? Who is the people that's on in the NFL? And he said to me, and I'm sorry for anybody who don't understand. And he said, the white guy called for 50 Cent. So I said, well, who's the white guy? I'm big in this Jimmy Iovine. And he said, no, Eminem called directly for 50. And he said,
that's his guy.
He said, I can't do it if I can't bring 50 up.
But that's his guy.
Now, again, man, who knew, right? Who knew that Jay-Z would have a beef with 50 to the point of where he would not allow this man to have one of the biggest moments? Again, as much as I didn't motherfucking agree with the whole bullshit or whatever, right? It is what it is after the point. Hey, Jay-Z got his money, he got his hustle and shit. And this year, I think Rihanna's performing, but to leave out, man, they had a whole pretty much, early 2000s reunion, all these motherfucking songs and shit that none of these young people knew or understood. It was like, what I'm saying? That shit was for motherfuckers our age, right? So Jay-Z wasn't businessman enough, not even just man enough, right? But businessman enough to put that to the side, man, and give motherfucking 50 an opportunity to where the good old white man said, hey, well, look, shit, I'll sacrifice some of my time and I can't come along without my mans. You know what I mean? This is the evil, horrible, terrible, scary white man. All they want to do is steal and take. What y'all call them? Culture vultures, right? We getting still this culture vulture was the reason that motherfucking 50 Cent was there, motherfucking looking like $1.25. Hey, man, we all age though, right? 50 Cent hanging upside down, bro. I know, man, 50 Cent had diabetes for at least 24 hours. 50 Cent had gestational diabetes, man, for that time. That nigga, the last thing that nigga should have did was do the hanging upside down shit. Okay? Last thing he should have fucking did. But yeah, man, it was a fucking white dude. His man, you know what I mean? The guy that was fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? That fucking stood up for him and made sure he got the opportunity, dog. It's crazy.
And guess who's Dre's guy? Your guy.
So, of course, after this news came out, a lot of blogs had it as headlines. 50 caught wind of this and responded to it. He posted a screenshot of the news story, and in the caption, he said, "Why would he have to say that? That should be the question. Noriega, your big homie, is running around trying to look like a painter, LOL." Then he continued it on and posted a picture with the painter, Basquiat, and Jay-Z. They do look similar in this photo. So he posted that, and in the caption, he says, "Why did he say the white boy? Why didn't he say the biggest rap artist in the world?" With a laughing emoji. Happy Easter, man. Enjoy the holidays. First takeaway I got from this is that Eminem and 50 Cent are forever loyal to each other, which is very cool to know. I feel like a lot of times 50 Cent would have got blackballed even more had Eminem not vouched for him. The second thing is that Jay-Z definitely pulled the strings on making sure the Game doesn't come to the Super Bowl, because Jay-Z and the Game aren't cool at all. At least with 50 Cent and Jay-Z, they're on and off when it comes to being cool. But when it comes to Game and Jay-Z, they're definitely not cool. And no one really vouched for the Game to be there, because 50 Cent wouldn't have even been there if Eminem didn't vouch for him. I'm currently working on a 50 Cent versus Jay-Z What Really Happened video, where I break down the history between the two, where exactly things went wrong. So that video should come out sometime in May. So definitely subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Turn on your notifications as usual. And I got a bunch more content coming, so stay tuned. That's it for
Shout out to that guy for that. And then we got one more right here. And this is all the people it's funny about this, right? Because now I don't know if you guys understood or you've seen it. All of a sudden over the last couple of days, oh, the link is dropped, by the way. The link is dropped. If you want to come up, y'all, hit the link, man, by all means. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all for being in here. If you want to join the conversation, hold on, give me a second. You can hit the link, man, and come up. Hit the link and come up. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. There we go. Brother Marcus. Shut up. There you go, Zon. Appreciate you. Let me pin this shit instead. Hold on. Replace pin messages. There we go. Appreciate you, Zone. And let me see where you at. Marcus. Brother Marcus. I've been doing content for real for like 3 years now, bro. Armand Shakur. Brother, you really want to do that? You really want to do that, bro? I'm up for it. I'm as soon as I get this knee back right, brother, remember this shit you talking now. Cause that's nothing. I love it. I love it, Mr. Shakur. Okay? I love it. Now, remember you said this now. As soon as I get this knee right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Write a comment down below to support us. Enjoy. 50 Cent. Following his Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony, the 44-year-old power star stopped by Jimmy Kimmel Live and opened up about having his longtime friends Eminem and Dr. Dre speak at his ceremony.
Together. Speaking of friends, two of your good friends, Dr. Dre was there today.
Right.
Eminem was there today. Did you call them and ask them to come?
Well, I called him first, asked him to come, and then Dre found out that, and was like, well, why didn't he ask me to come? And I was like, I was going to call you.
When asked if he's ever had beef with Eminem, he said this.
Any kind of an issue with Eminem?
No, never with him.
Never with him, yeah.
Because he's done everything for me.
Yeah.
And Dre is like to him what he is to
That's
me.
right, yeah, right, yeah.
So,
Akon. Back in 2006, Akon recruited Eminem for Smack That, the first single from his sophomore album, Convicted. In a recent interview with Hot 97's Ebro in the Morning, Akon provided a look into Eminem's studio regimen during their time recording.
because he was the first artist that I would work with that actually treated. He comes in at 9 a.m., takes his lunch break at 1, and is out of there by 5 p.m.
Not anticipating M's strict schedule, Akon showed up on the first day at 6 p.m., only to find out that Eminem had already left for the day. After M told him to arrive at the studio at 9 a.m. the next day, Akon recalled how M immediately paused working, not only for lunch, but at the end of the day as well.
So I get there at 9, and he shows up on time. Plays some beats, we robbing. So I'm in the middle of writing the record. He's like, yo, I'm about to go out for lunch. I said, all right, cool, I'm gonna meet you after. Hour, come back. He's back. What we got? I play him the record, play him the chorus. He's, oh, this is it. Boom. 5 o'clock come. He's halfway in. He's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yo, but your verse almost done. You ain't gonna finish it? No, I'll finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, he finishes it out.
He tried to convince Eminem to stay and finish the verse, not to lose the vibe, but M had some wisdom to share with Akon.
And I asked him, I was like, yo, like, you know, like, what's up with the work ethic? He said, nah, man, it's just, I treat it like a real job. I don't make it no more than what it's supposed to be. I don't allow it to stress me out.
It made Akon.
Listen, man, and I'm not gonna attribute that. And shout out to the general, man. I'm gonna get to you in a second, brother. I'm not gonna attribute this to white folks, but brother, the art of fuck it, man, and the art of, hey, brother, this is just that. Understanding of when to have a level of something to where it serves its purpose, and there's nothing more than that. Man, that is so freeing. You get to live a whole different level of life and enjoyment once you understand that. And Akon said it, man. Like you said, you know, this whole thing, and like, you know, every time I hear niggas talk about studio sessions, man, niggas, man, I live in the studio. Nigga, I'm always in the studio, man. I'm always this, I'm always that, man. We stay in the studio, you know what I'm saying? We rolling up in this, we sipping, we popping, we doing all this other shit. We fucking hoes in the studio. Like, goddamn, my nigga. Like, damn. So y'all niggas stay in the studio? Like, nigga, that's your address? So you got how the hell you got this mansion and this shit you be talking about, nigga, if you always in the studio? Dog, no, you know what I'm saying? All work and no play. You know what I'm saying? That's a horrible thing, dog. So again, for you to come in and understand, and like Akon said, he taught him a level of you know, understanding he didn't have before, because you know what I'm saying, this he's like the prototypical white man. Well, you know, yes, it's my lunchtime. I'm gonna go take my lunch. And you know, the white people, they actually go to lunch and, you know, take their lunch, they be back on time. You know, niggas go get their lunch, you know, go get the lunch, then, you know, come back to work with the lunch, then eat the lunch at work. Like, what the hell we got going on? Like, what the hell we got going on here, man? Like, God, brother, you've been gone for an hour. You just got back with the Jersey Mike's giant motherfucking Philly cheesesteak, brother. That's gonna take you another 15 minutes to eat. Hey, man, hey, mama lunch. All right, man. Nobody want no smoke because, you know, they scared of niggas. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you too, Omni, man. We will get to it, man. I'm gonna let you brothers get in here in a second. Let me finish with these two things.
Oh, peace, family.
Akon think about his own working style.
Sometimes I'll be in the studio 3-4 days, don't come out. Man, that makes a lot of sense because ain't nothing gonna change between today and tomorrow.
Listen, man, y'all niggas shouldn't be up in this motherfucking in the studio stinking. You ain't finna tell me that you in that studio 3 days, nigga, you ain't stinking, nigga. Akon and Young Jeezy, nigga, locked up, nigga, acting like you locked up for real, nigga. How the hell you gonna lock yourself up in the motherfucking studio, nigga, talking about 3-4 days? Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. Go wash your ass. Go home and wash your ass. Shit.
Game. 2011, the Game made headlines when he dropped Uncle Otis a lyrical call-out session, on which the Game poked fun at everyone from Jay-Z to Big Sean and 50 Cent. When it comes to hip-hop disses, Game isn't gun-shy, but there's one MC he would never throw shots at.
Another question, Game, what do you think of recovery? Eminem Black?
I mean, Eminem is Eminem. If you notice in hip-hop, Eminem is the only rapper that nobody else can probably. Eminem is like most of things.
It's kind of low on my end.
Yeah, that's the actual video. That's the actual audio for this part of the thing. It's not me. So that video, for whatever reason, went down. So yeah. So again, man, you guys know last year, actually earlier this year, for whatever reason, Game decided to all of a sudden go at motherfucking Eminem. My catalog's better than Eminem and all this shit and la. It's like, bro, Game, how the fuck you gonna say this, bro? When you own tape saying this, dog? Really? Seriously? You was just scared of the nigga a couple years ago. Now you better than him? Come on, dog. You're not fucking with Eminem, dog. You're not, Game. Come on, dog. You're not. You know what I mean? So you trying to get some traction for to pay that girl that you done fucked around and let sue your ass because of for whatever it was, some bullshit. But that's why you get an LLC, people. All right, hey, shout out to 2 Chainz. Okay, 2 Chainz put that shit in the lyric too. Bitch, it's LLC, bitch. You can't sue me. You know what I'm saying? Game, get your business affairs, brother. You're too big to motherfucking not have that shit together like that.
He a problem. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem, I don't think it's a rapper he won't slay. You don't even want to war with Eminem.
How he was gonna pick fight. If he were to come at you with like a industry beat, what would you have done?
Right. Yeah, Eminem is cool. You don't understand. I'm a hip hop artist and I'm one of the biggest ones in the world. You don't want a beef with Eminem. He shreds. He shreds MCs like the work. And I ain't his best friend, and I'm just saying I understand that he can't be seen by nobody. Jay, no, everybody know. You don't mess with the white boy.
All right, Gabe.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg hasn't shared his top 10 favorite rappers yet, but he recently opened up about which veteran MC didn't make the cut on his list.
Put Eminem in a position where he could be labeled as one of the top 10 rappers ever. I don't think so.
During an interview with Power 105.1's The Breakfast Club, Snoop said that although the rap game credits Eminem for being a top-tier rapper, Slim Shady can't hold a candle to MCs from the 1980s.
And I can see why people would have him in his top 10, top 5. I personally don't. You've been around a long time. Why don't you have him in your top 10?
Because there's some niggas in the 80s that he can't with.
Not only did he discredit M's talents, but he also attributed his success to Dr. Dre, who discovered and mentored the Detroit rapper early in his 20-year career.
But the game feels like he's top 10 with it, but that's just because he's with Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre helped him find the best Eminem that he could find.
Fat Joe. During the Bronx Natives Instagram live show, the Fat Joe, special guest Big Sean, Joe explained that M called him up last week to talk him out of rap retirement.
Top 5 favorite rappers of all time, dead or alive.
Biggie, Eminem, Kanye, Wayne, and 5. I mean, I got so many more. Jay, wait,
five.
Yeah, so those 5.
Biggie, Eminem, Kanye,
Weezy, Kanye. Oh, you defied the odds, and I think that's a true testament of your character. I know that's why Eminem is such a big fan of you too, because I talked to Eminem and he said that you were one of his favorites. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I
that's
feel like
nuts to me, bro. That's that's nuts. That's nuts. You know, M called me last week. I don't want to talk this thing from him, but the man was trying to talk me out of retirement last week. And I'm like, yo, this is all I ever wanted my whole life. For one of the rap gods like Eminem to call me and tell me, Joe, you nice. You need to get back in there. I couldn't believe it.
You beyond nice, bro. You know.
Rakim. It's no secret that Eminem holds Rakim, the godfather of the modern.
Oh my God, no, you're not gonna.
Which Eminem deemed himself a product of Rakim.
Isn't it crazy how Jay-Z kidnapped?
It's Rakim. Rakim.
And I'm like,
he said Rakim.
I know. Listen, it's a white man saying this. This is a white man talking about rap, man. So
Rakim was nice. Rakim was nice.
I'm annoyed as fuck.
Racking him.
Oh fuck. Go ahead.
Yo, this is all I ever wanted my whole
Holds Rakim, the godfather of the modern flow in high regard. Consider rap god, in which Eminem deemed himself a product of Rakim.
Isn't it crazy how Jay-Z kidnapped Big Daddy Kane, but Eminem kidnapped you? Like,
in an interview on Shade 45, the legendary MC one more time declared his appreciation for him, and he faced a comparison between himself and Big Daddy Kane, as well as Eminem and Jay-Z.
Big Daddy Kane was like the club guy, and you were like the serious lyrical dude. Eminem like gravitates towards you more, because he's just a lyricist. Beast. You have more respect for lyricists or rappers, or both.
I'm still a fan of hip hop. Like,
and you're colorblind too. Like,
yeah,
you just
it can be male, female, white, black. I just I know it when I hear it, man.
Eminem or MGK? MGK, I gotta say Eminem because I don't know too much MGK stuff. Okay, Eminem or G-Eazy? Again, don't know too much G-Eazy. So I did a bunch of joints with M, man. That's my man. You already know. Emma had used that Jay-Z moment. That moment. You're probably the only people on the M get on the record what they say he bodied. I've never heard him say that about that. I expected that because when you get on a joint, that's like a championship game. Yeah, so M is, when you send something to M, I try to attack it like that. Either we gonna be right here with it and just make a beautiful, wonderful, great song, but you ain't gonna do me that. And so that's what we did.
Hey, you.
Fantastic. Well, I want you to pause it right here, dog. Now, the rappers that you was talking about earlier, that stay in the studio, they all model that after Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
They all model that shit after Lil Wayne because there's a story from, I believe it was Bun B. Bun B told Baby a while ago a while back when it was just getting the Young Money shit together and Cash Money shit together. Keep Lil Wayne in the studio. Anything that Lil Wayne wants, bring it to the studio so he stays in the studio. And that's why nowadays people think the recipe is to just stay in the studio. But nowadays,
I'm pretty sure that was said about Pac as well. Is that early on when he was like, I think the Outlaws came out and said that like he'll sleep at the studio.
Yeah. But niggas just be on bullshit at the studio nowadays. I can attest to this with my own
But
eyes.
hey, I'm just saying, you gonna spend $600 a night at a room. It ain't gonna be no studio.
Listen, man. These niggas, I'm telling you, man, the shit that I done seen and like I said and heard about this whole studio shit and most of that, like I said, that studio life shit, bro, is nothing good to come of it.
I'm sorry, $600 an hour. Sorry, at a room.
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here. Yeah, stop it. I never understood that. Like, nigga, what the hell y'all recording on, nigga? For me to all this studio time, especially in the digital time, like, nigga, all you need is your own hard drive. I bring my own hard drive. I don't get a discount, nigga. I ain't get a 50% discount, motherfucker. I bring my own hard drive. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Let me tell you, I'm tapped in with the original engineer for Bryson Tiller. Like, you can make a hit record anywhere nowadays. You don't have to go to the studio.
No.
Like, DaBaby is on record saying, yo, I had my engineer with me. I got the laptop with me. He got the little Chaotica eyeball shit. So I just be recording anywhere. You don't have to spend $600 to go to the studio to make a hit record. DaBaby.
Who was it? Remember back in the day, SIBO made a record over the Visitation phone. Remember that back in the day?
Snoop Dogg did too. Yeah.
Over the Visitation phone.
Shine too, right? Shine when Shine was locked up, Shine did the same thing. There's a couple of rappers that did, and well, they got a lot of Pimp C. Pimp C did a well, not only Pimp C, but they had a big part of that in was it Dirty Money or wasn't when they had the jail call when it was I think it was it Dirty Money or I think it was Dirty Money. What was the album where they kept talking about the High Life and One Day You Here, Next Day You Gone? Was that Dirty Money? I think it was Dirty Money. Y'all help me out in the chat, man. But yeah, they was talking to the nigga. Right. They was talking to the nigga from jail that was, you know what I'm saying, that was they was doing the skits and shit with the nigga from jail that was, telling them what was going on while they was in jail and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the advent of technology the way it is, you can run your stuff on Audacity, bring it over to what do they call it, Fruity Loops, clean up all of everything, clean up all the static, clean up all the tune up all the audio, and you can get it done.
Riding dirty, appreciate you. Shout out to Nick Taylor in the building, man. And so now, man, we're gonna get to the coup de grace before we let you wonderful young gentlemen get in here, man, and give your opinions. We're to the Miss Pearly Things, okay? So and shout out to Omni Man, man. See, y'all, this y'all fault. Omni Man here, so we gonna put it on this nigga. All right, this is y'all fault. Y'all Anton Daniels ass motherfuckers. Y'all done let this white woman on the loose. Y'all done brought her over here to where the niggas at, and somehow the Black Manosphere getting all the blame. When again, she didn't even know we existed like that to the point of to come down here. She talked to Kevin Samuels and TLA. She said all this shit, but she stayed away. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't coming through making no appearances and shit. But y'all made it safe. Y'all made it okay. She was staying on her side of the road. You know what I'm saying? She was staying in her pearly white neighborhood, picket fences, pumpkin spice lattes and parsnip sandwiches, and then Anton had to come bring her to the fucking cookout. Real
black leggings and gray shirts,
real, and Hennessy, Crown Royal Apple, dice games and dominoes, and now she comfortable to coming on here where the real niggas at, all right,
and Ugg boots,
where the real niggas at, and now somehow we get the motherfucking blame. Well, let's listen to Miss Pearly Things just real quick, man. And my main focus here is gonna be more so the chat than even what she's saying. We'll look at that too, but bro. The Black Manosphere had anything to do with her, bro. It's just not there because we not over there like that. Niggas don't even bro. I didn't know anything about her. Period. As big as she was, and then too, you niggas don't understand dynamics of or the logistics and analytics when it comes to this YouTube shit. Just Pearly Things, bro, has an international fucking audience. Okay, She literally fucking goes from the UK and the USA. That's something that I don't think anybody else is doing. You're either over there or you're over here. I don't know anybody that's constantly fucking traveling between the two. You see what I'm saying? So that's even another tier of advantage she has that not even a black content creator can have. You see what I'm saying? So niggas love fucking putting shit on niggas, right? Love blaming us for any and everything when it comes to the white folks and shit. We go look at it real quick, man. Shout out to Smith Green Boot that looked like say the door. Atlanta Wayne carried the studio. He's traveling back. Pearly getting Dave Chappelle shout outs now. Oh, Dave Chappelle shouted out just Pearly things. Oh wow, shit, it's crazy. See, hey man, again. So hey, I guess blame the niggas, blame the black manosphere. No, nigga, no. Thank you. Most of the supporters are not black men. So when y'all do this bullshit, man, and y'all try to fucking put it on us, dog. It's like, bro, niggas don't get their respect, bro. They don't. But we'll get into that, and I ain't gonna have this whole they don't care about us. Like, bro, just get off my dick. All right, motherfucking goddamn J. Cole. Get off my dick. All right, we can't always be the motherfucker to get blamed for some shit, bro. That's way beyond and outside of fucking us. You small-minded ass niggas. There's YouTube outside of motherfucking black YouTube. Okay, it exists. It's a real thing.
No. The half of 1% that is black YouTube.
For real.
To subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. That way you're going to be notified of my daily videos. Guys, as you already know, if you have watched 2 or more of my lives and you do not subscribe, we have beef. While you're at it, make sure you like the video on your way in, as that is the most important metric that you could use to push out these streams. A couple announcements before we start the show. The first is that we have 2 Clips channels. The first is Pearl Daily, and the second is Just Pearly Clips. Make sure you guys go subscribe to both. Also, guys, we have 4 membership tiers. The first tier lets you be a part of the live chat. The second tier gets you to be a part of the Discord and our behind-the-scenes vlogs. I know I've been promising you guys this forever, but I swear we're doing a penthouse tour soon. Third tier, you get to connect with us on social media, and the fourth tier, you get a one-on-one call with me once a month. Guys, I've gotten over 75 million views this month. If you want to know how I do it, I would strongly suggest signing up for the one-on-one social media coaching session. Other times people just ask me about the show or whatever you're gonna pick my brain about for 30 minutes. Also, guys, go follow my Instagram. It's just.pearlythings. And make sure you put in the whole thing because I am shadow banned on Instagram. And go follow my TikTok. It's just pearlythings.5 and 6. As you know, they banned me on my 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th accounts. Make sure you go follow my 5th and 6th. Also, guys, we have a sponsor today. So a major airline has privacy rights activists disappointed after a recent data breach turned out to be a goldmine for hackers. This affected customers and employees of the airline as they had their social security numbers, driver's license numbers, and other personally identifiable information stolen in a matter of days. Several other airlines in recent years have had similar data breaches, making me wonder if my data has ever been stolen as well. That is why I signed up with Virtual Shield 1. Virtual Shield 1's identity protection feature scans 700 billion data elements for suspicious activity associated with your name, bank account number, and other personally identifiable information. Its detection system will alert you in real time via call, text, or email if there's ever a data breach associated with your information. It also comes with unlimited VPN access and advanced VPN Plus features, including malware and ad blocking. Hundreds of thousands of internet users trust Virtual Shield 1.
She get money. She get anybody peep what happened right there?
Yeah, listen, man. Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, bro. Instead of y'all focusing on the childish, like immature, stupid nigga, fucking, worried about the white woman bullshit, bro. Again, she giving you the fucking. If you want to be a content creator, she giving you the formula, clear as day.
No. Did anybody spot what just happened right there?
Before about the sponsorship thing?
Yeah.
Major.
Write that out. Right. Please write that out for me. Or
Okay,
would you like me to write it out?
Well, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Okay. What she's advertising right there, right? She is being paid to advertise a service, right? A service that has a monthly subscription, a yearly subscription, a 2-year subscription, or a 5-year subscription. What that means is, right, one of the largest expenses that a company has of that nature as an SAS service, software as a service, right, is customer acquisition, right?
Yeah.
They will pay her, right? Understand, when we talk about cost per milli, right, which is like the price, what people get paid on here on YouTube, right? It's like it runs usually about $2 per every 1,000 views, right? That's where they put the commercials in there that are the YouTube commercials, right? Now, it can go up higher depending on who is filling that advertising niche, right? So financial services are higher. They can go up to like $10 per every 1,000 views. Okay, what she just got is a sponsorship. Say that subscription for the year costs $200.
Mm-hmm.
Every person that signs up using her joint, right? Not only is she getting paid to run it, but everybody that signs up using her joint, she gets paid $100 per. So they give her a flat fee to sponsor her show today. Also, $100 for everybody who clicks through on that, because they're going to get at least 250 for the year. That's not even counting for the 2-year, 3-year, or 5-year subscriptions that people hold on, because people don't change. People tend to stay stagnant. They don't continuously bounce from one service to another when they buy a service. They just continue to roll over the same service. I'm sorry. That's for the business person in me. Is just like shows that like, whoo, that's money. Especially considering the reach that she has per viewer, at the ratio for her viewers and the potential that she has in there. So if you have, say if she converts only 1%, right? But she has 100,000 views, she converts 1%. That is 1,000 that she converted. That is 1,000 people that she got paid $100 for.
Yep.
It's that easy.
Yep.
I had to step into everything to come down to the basic thing. Yeah.
Are you good? And shout out to and hold on, let me go back up to Georgia Boy's comment. Listen, Georgia Boy, that's what I'm saying. Listen, and this is what niggas don't understand and what it should be about, bruh. I don't give a damn that the plainer she looks, the better, because then niggas can't make the excuse of that. Oh, y'all want her. You see, if she would have been attractive or anything of note, you know what I'm saying? This plain ass Snow Bunny, everyone talking about, man, she a forward best. And brother, I'm not disputing you. I look again. That's why I picked Larry Bird, because she built like Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? Pearl is like Larry Bird to me. Okay, with longer hair. But it's not about the looks or anything of that, or any type of sexual appeal. It's about her motherfucking doing the content and her using the motherfucking subject matter. Anybody can do it. And my thing is, when niggas complain and say this, well, brother, why aren't you there? Why aren't you doing it? Why are you in the chat bitching and complaining? Or black woman, why are you in the chat bitching and complaining? Like, oh, let's get here right here. Bomb, whatever. Let me see. Why are her guests always black? She always looking for the black audience. Is she an opportunist? Does she believe white men and women don't need the help? She's a savior of the black families. Well, again, Bomb Barbie, where's the black female content creator that's taking her place? Again,
that
Tasha
sounds
K
like insecurity.
Yeah, Tasha K didn't do this.
That sounds like insecurity.
You know, plenty of other successful black female content creators aren't doing this. They on some solo dolo shit, and they aren't hiring, they aren't paying, they aren't setting up real life in studio conversations to be had by black people or anybody, period. So again, while you're out here worried about Pearly, you know what I'm saying? Why are you focusing on the fact that she's white? What the fuck does it matter? What does it matter? And y'all show your hand every time. Every time y'all bring up, well, she white and it's black people involved. Well, a lot of those black people that are there are getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They're partners. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily employees, but more like partners. Okay. King Richards already had a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So again, she understands the importance of fucking networking and collaborating clearly out in the day on the regular. And therefore she allows and leans on the fucking same shit and the people that she is doing what smart person, right? Nigga, if I want to motherfucking know how to cook fried rice, I'm not going to motherfucking Shaniqua and Daquan, okay? All right? You know what I'm saying? I want to know how to make some mean ass motherfucking tamales and motherfucking, and tacos and burritos. I'm not going to motherfucking
I got you, fam. I got you.
Right, but here's the thing. But if you get the thumbs up, right? If you get the thumbs up if you're making fried rice, right? And you get the thumbs up from Uncle Roger because you collabed with Uncle Roger. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get the thumbs up from him on you making fried rice. What did that just do? Right? Because he's the big Chinese food.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's the name. And now he helped you get not only, he stamped you. He helped your business. He helped he gave you a motherfucking advertisement coming from somebody that's big, official, recognized, and you know what I mean, and
So whether
respected
you
for
black,
that.
white, or Mexican, you got the thumbs up, and
Yeah.
now, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. And niggas have the worst time with that, man. Shout out to Donovan Wood for the cash outs, brother. Both of them. For the one for the other day, the one for the day. Shout out to Donovan Wood for the two $5 cash outs. Greatly appreciate you, brother. And yeah, man. So again, I stop this right here. Conversation is important, but Pearly's got people talking about, hey, I'm from South Africa. It's like, well, that's all I want to say is like 7 minutes to South Africa over here. You know, again, I don't see none of you niggas there. I don't see none of y'all. Were y'all there on what was this, Thursday? 4 days ago? Well, no, 4 days ago. So it's November the 2nd. Were any of y'all over there November the 2nd on Just Pearly Things doing this motherfucking 1.2K live viewers fucking viewing? Any of you brothers on the panel, were you in that? Did you see that live Miss Pearly Things? Any of you guys is over here right now? Just on the panel? Did you guys participate? Did you see it?
I watched it.
You watched it real time?
Yeah.
Okay. And Marcus, MXS, ABM Marcus?
Yes,
That's
sir.
you? Okay, cool.
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Okay, cool. So are you more Black Manosphere guy or Lapeef guy? What's your how did you come into the black space?
Well, originally, I had met. I technically had started off on another channel, basically calling out certain people that were inaccurate, some that were genuine content creators. His name was Duke and Dawn, and then I met people there, known like Prayfield Podcast or Poppy Blanco or Jay Takashi, and then we kind of dwindled down to this side, and I met Black Men Unfiltered, Jedi Mike, a plethora of other people. So different walks of life. Some were veterans, some are still military like me. And then, you know, before I knew it, they were like, hey, you know, this place called the Lapeef Network or Fight Club or whatever. And then I saw some people I recognized there. One of them was Tommy B, etc. And then I seen certain things that were like controversial or certain people, the debates and discussions. And I'm just here to support anybody, right? I'm trying to support more positivity, more business, more flourishing, more prosperity, regardless of what skin color you are. So that's where I'm here, and I'm a minority as well. I was born in America, and then going in this YouTube space, especially during the pandemic, when people were more indoors, everybody started blowing up, making a podcast or having a radio talk show or something like that. And I've been with some of the biggest names and content creators and stuff, and talked with them and had discussions with them and met them in person. Other things I haven't met physically in person, but I did meet her when she was under 10K subscribers, around 5K. Exchanged information. I talked to her personally, especially the small content creating channels I just named earlier. We were all there rocking it out, talking to her sometimes one-on-one or a group panel to stream our discussions. And you know, there's a misconception because even though she's been around certain black spaces, it's not like she talks about black issues or nothing like that. However, you can't get bad at the business model if a person that's blowing up. It's only common sense to have them on your channel so it can relate to your numbers and expand you on. So when you have the subscription, you have the algorithm, you have the tag, the hashtags, and you have the thumbnail, you have all that to a point where it'll help your channel grow more. But I've seen certain things that people misunderstand or misconstrued. And there's no shot to them, no disrespect to any of them. But context matters, and I'm all about the gray area. I'm not so black and white all the time. Certain things are black and white, certain things are gray areas. So I saw you before on Lapeef. I think I saw you on Fight Club, and I was like, okay, I respect your perspective. I respect how you stand. I respect how you move, and you're not about a lot of the bullshit, but you do give a genuine, insightful perspective and what you say and how you explain things. So that's what I'm here. And I've noticed Omni before in other panels. I've seen Judge Dilla before in other panels. So shout out to all y'all, man, and respect.
I appreciate it.
You got a super chat up there, real quick.
Okay, let me see.
JTC.
Shout out to JTC, man. I appreciate it. It's almost like she knows business, and that's why she's doing well. JTC, well, you know, you can't say nothing positive about that good old white folks now and their business sense and being able to understand the fucking dynamics and shit. You can't say nothing positive, okay? She's stealing, okay? She's a culture vulture. She's a motherfucking, she's a female Vlad TV, okay? All right. So that's that. We can't say nothing positive about Pearly. Nah, nothing positive about Pearly. No positive Pearly things to be said around here, okay?
Wait,
But
that's an interesting take.
Mr. Fantastic, can I add like one more detail?
Does she have more balls than Vlad because she shows her face?
hey, that's a whole
Mr. Fantastic, can I just add something real quick too?
Yeah, go ahead, fam.
So the thing about Pearly is she was buying a lot of content creators that were up and rising and were more famous of their Patreon, and they were following the business module set. So Kevin Samuels, Hafiz from the Roommates, and other content creators like Rolo Tomasi, she bought their Patreon, and she was technically under their wing. So they took her under her wing, and she understood, and she made a business out of it. But she said it herself, I know I'm white. I know I grew up privileged and rich, and I know I'm a woman in a first world, modernized, westernized country. She knows the privilege and advantages she had and she was born with. So she understood the game from the get-go, and she was very transparent about that. So that's just what I wanted to add to that.
And let me shout out. And we got a lot. Man, listen, man, I like Just Pearly things, dissenter, disliker to come up, because all y'all just in the chat, man. Come on now. Y'all gotta come on, bro. Y'all participate, brother. This is an open panel, or sister. You know what I'm saying? Come up and speak your piece. Don't just type in the chat, man. And we ain't gonna jump on you. This ain't gonna be no what's name. Just have the conversation. And then even that, like niggas not understanding that, bro. Niggas love to just hate and just talk shit and just chirp and chat and you know what I mean, and troll. But you don't want to have the fucking conversation. Just Pearly things doing something you don't got the balls to do, or the motherfucking overage to do. Just Pearly things, regardless of what you say her talking points come from, she can defend them expertly. Okay, she can defend them down to the fucking point and to the T. So why can't you come up here and express and say what it is and what the issue and problem is? And how the fuck do y'all feel like, bro, just these certain people can't talk about shit? Again, women, it's all right for black women to talk about it, but it's not okay for the white woman to fucking talk about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead.
Like, this is what I don't understand. You guys are focusing on, not you guys on the panel here, like the people that are hating, you're focusing on the wrong shit. She just laid out the pure blueprint for this shit in front of your face.
Absolutely.
In front of your face. She just like I pointed out to you, with her sponsorship deal, right? She also gave you 3 other things that she's pulling money off of her Patreon thing, her just meetup bullshit, you know, whatever online, right? She does what do they call it? Conference calls using Zoom or whatever, right? So she's in one place addressing hundreds of people.
Absolutely right. What's your name, dude? I can't see names right now. So.
My bad. I got. Let me add the name on here.
No, it's fine. It's Judgezilla. It's just fine.
Judgezilla. What's that name? Listen, man. Everybody got a problem with white shit until it's time to collect a paycheck. That's the way it is. That's the way that goes.
Like, she's paying these people up here. She's paying these people. She paid into these Patreons. She paid to collab with these people. And now she's reaping the results of the investment that she made into her business. Now, personally, do I think that it's a wise idea? Oops, sorry, Omni. Personally, do I think that it's a wise idea to build your income on a free platform that you can be removed from at any opportunity? I don't think that's a wise idea to throw all your eggs in that basket. But if you're going to do it, she's giving you the blueprint for that.
Yes. And at the end of the day, man, like I said, this no matter what you want to say, bro, everybody comes to fucking YouTube, or she's making money off of you niggas. No, she's not making money off of niggas. She's making more money off of white folks and everybody else, I promise you. And what y'all don't understand and realize is, as intriguing and as interesting as and entertaining as black people are, white people love to watch black people talk. Okay. So her audience, I promise you, the majority of it isn't fucking, especially American black people. Again, that's why I keep telling you, look at the fucking chat. Okay. This UK is doing what we're doing here now. So literally the shit and the conversation, the Kevin Samuels effect and the back and forth, man-woman dynamic, dating market, all this other shit, right? Bro, don't nobody do this shit like us. All right. Again, it's a shout out to Antoine Lapife or whatever. As much nigga shit as whatever you say may going on, bro, that should be entertaining. Okay. It's entertaining. And you actually get some knowledge and information put out in the process Sometimes you get some really good shit. Sometimes it's a whole shit show. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all know how it go, man. You know what I mean? But coming out of it, YouTube is the new TV, dog. So y'all gotta look past this fucking bullshit, bro, and get to the bread. I mean, for real. Y'all, I can't understand and can't stand grown ass motherfuckers, bro. It's talking about, oh, y'all, the white girl and this, that, and the other. Well, damn, bro. Ain't nobody trying to slay just Pearly Things, bro. Ain't nobody trying to pull up on her like that. Like, nigga, if anything, bro, hey, collab, talk about the fucking content, use her content for fucking reference and the shit to talk about because she popping right now. Y'all, a lot of you motherfuckers don't understand how YouTube work. All right. When Kevin Samuels birthed the whole fucking brand of YouTubers, black and white, everybody. You know how many motherfuckers, bro, I've seen just on Instagram alone? Motherfuckers even changed their Instagram, bro. You got to give Kevin Samuels the credit for the fucking what do you call it? The in-picture video review. Motherfuckers weren't doing that shit like that until Kevin Samuels happened, right? And we know fucking Kevin Samuels shit came from this motherfucker from the dirt. But yet still, nobody's gonna motherfucking give credit to the Black Manosphere for that. Just Kevin Samuels and Kitten Hills and he this and he that and la, rest in peace. But niggas never look beyond, bro, the shit that's don't matter. You know what I mean, bro? This is why you get passed up. This is why this and the other, that fucking all this other shit happened. And two, at the same time, like I said, man, again, niggas just don't want to work together, bro. Why aren't black people working together like this? Why not? Especially in the fucking Black Manosphere, bro. It's too much. It's too much of the same bullshit. And you motherfuckers that are supporters, y'all are the fucking worst. Y'all wait to motherfucking hate. Y'all niggas be up, bro. Nobody hates
Big
more than the
facts.
fucking Black Manosphere. The Black Manosphere
Big
fucking
facts.
audience love y'all to death, love y'all niggas or whatever y'all. But bro, y'all got to stop this fucking petty ass stupid bullshit, bro. Y'all wait for a nigga to halfway fall. Oh, you caping. Oh, you this, you that, you sucking a nigga dick, you dick riding, you this. You like, well, damn, brother, what the fuck can I do? All right, I can't, you know what I'm saying, give motherfucking respect to a nigga that's been doing this longer than me. You know what I'm saying? That helped me get to where I got. Oh man, you, that's your daddy. That's your this. Nah, my nigga, I'm just motherfucking respecting the motherfucker that was here before I was here. Everybody else can do it. And Just Pearly Things, bro. I ain't heard Just Pearly Things say nothing negative content creator wise. She gives fucking shout out to the ultimate respect to TLA, ultimate respect to fucking Kevin Samuels, even fucking Hafiz. And everybody want to look over the whole Rollo Tomasi shit because shit, this Manosphere shit. I mean, Black Manosphere is an offshoot of the white boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So y'all really want to have this conversation and get to the motherfucking roots and what's the name of it? I mean, well, really, the Black Manosphere is just a white Manosphere knockoff. I'm just saying, we gonna go there? We go all the way there? Because again, this is the white man's internet and the white man's YouTube. So when you get in here, you start trying to do these fucking racial politics, it motherfucking falls all on his fucking face because at the end of the day, bro, like, yeah, it's no segregation on the fucking internet, nigga. Internet segregation is the dumbest motherfucking idea ever, and it's fucking impossible. But I'm tired of hogging it up, man. Y'all go ahead.
Mr. Fantastic.
No, you're right.
Go ahead, brother.
I said, if you had the opportunity to have like Trump or Andrew Tate on your panel and you could have a conversation or discussion with them, would you jump at the chance of having that?
Fuck yeah. Why the fuck wouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And the hashtag makes a big difference. Marketing makes a big difference.
Yeah, most content creators go do the same thing. Shout out to the breakdown, the woman's perspective. Now they had they thing, they little whatever, and
don't you motherfucking dare.
I gotta do it, man. That's fam, bro. That's fam. I gotta do
But
it.
here, but
no, I know what you're about to say. Don't
I gotta say it. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I told him the same shit, and I said I'm gonna be real. Shout out to fucking the breakdown, the Black Woman's Perspective. Make sure you guys go sub if you not haven't already. But you guys have had your biggest motherfucking since I've been back, your biggest stream ever, just even talking about Just Pearly Things. Just saying.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna go to back a couple. Yeah. Okay.
No. I'm gonna keep it positive. Shout out to motherfucking Space Kitchen. Man, how the hell you send me money on your birthday, man? I gotta send this back to you, bro. Come on, it's your brother, man. Yeah, come on. Shout out to Space Kitchen Podcast, man. Shout out to you, brother. And I'm definitely sending this back to you. I'm rejecting this, and I'm gonna send you some money on your birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Scorpio's in the motherfucking building, by the way.
So,
but go ahead, Judge. My bad. I didn't want to cut you off.
So, actually, you know what, Omni, you were next, and I don't want to monopolize the panel. Sorry.
I was just saying, he's right, and you know what I'm saying. What's funny about what dude said when he asked you the question, would you entertain Donald Trump and Andrew Tate? Most people don't even realize that Andrew Tate's a black man. Like
That part.
you know what I'm saying? His father is one of the most world-renowned chess players of all time, Emory Tate. It's a black dude. Like, we worry about the wrong thing about whose race is what. Let me tell you something. I did this the other day. Look. We worry about light skin and dark skin. That's
Well, brother, come on now, brother. We gotta have something. Now. That's friendly family back and forth, bro. That's friendly family back and forth. Come on now. That dark skin, light skin ain't never going nowhere. But
no,
yeah,
but
niggas,
the more we do that bullshit, we don't realize what's holding us back. The more we have the conversation about dark skin, light skin shit, we don't have the money conversation. We're not thinking on the level that Judge Zilla just pointed out. He was having the business conversation. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was even thinking like that. But I sure was over here like, damn, she got a ass load of sponsors. And when she broke down the tiers, I'm like, she getting that bag.
Yes.
She getting that bag. But nobody's thinking like this. And it's so irritating because we'd rather have the dick pussy conversation. It's like, there was a gentleman on, I think it was Overtime with Aaron the other night. It was probably last night, and he was trying to have the I get more bitches than all the men on the panel type conversation. What does that do? Like, that's shit I got over in high school.
But again,
you know what I'm saying? What does that really do?
This niggas are stuck in the 13th grade, man. I told you, when it comes to being on a maturity level, business understanding level, so many things, man. We're tragically and drastically behind. Okay, you can't even. Go ahead, Judge.
Well, that's again, what I eat don't make you shit. Therefore, translate that over to penis, right? It doesn't matter, right? What Omni pulls, what you pull, what I pull, it doesn't matter because it's not your stuff. So why should it ever matter? But number two, but going back to the
this, I was just gonna say this. Go on.
Hold on one second, Dre, and I'll be real quick here. I think part of the issue also is people who've been sitting at a certain plateau level, right? Fantastic. You went on. You had to do your thing and with the Navy, and then you came back, right? How many people did you come when you came back are sitting at the same level that they were when you left?
None, bro. Everybody
Right.
done blew the fuck up.
And so, how many of them are actually reinvesting a significant portion of what they're getting into their actual channels to be able to, again, you got to stoke that fire. You got to get that fire hot, and then that fire, and then that fire returns those dividends back to you. You've got to put the time, the energy, and the investment into the business for it to give you that money out. Otherwise, all you're doing is essentially subsistence living off of it.
Well, this is why I've always said there's a ceiling when all you talk about every day is black women. You know, this is like what I've noticed when it comes to the black manosphere. A lot of the stick is just basically disparaging black women all the time. This is like one of the reasons why I kind of left the thing. Like, I was just thinking every single day, just talking about black women, there's nothing else to really talk about. And then, like, when I originally come to this, I was thinking, okay, this is where black men are going to be working together. You know what I mean? Business things, see if we can, you know what I mean? Liaise, put people on. And really, it was just, everybody just going at our counterparts. And it's just like, don't really want to be in it anymore. The time when I'll come on Fantastic's thing, but out of the other stuff I'm staying away from, because it's like I'm listening to guys. The last time I was on properly, I was listening to, I forgot his name, one old man try and tell that Gabe that he's a beta just because Gabe loves his wife. And I'm thinking, we always talk about single parent households. There's a stigma of black men not being married and not looking after the kids, and this man is married, happy. And we've got other black men that are not coming up, hiding themselves, calling another man beta because he loved his wife. And I said, I can't listen to this no more. It became a bit of a shit show.
Well, man, and I say this, bro. Listen, this is what I said too, bro. Listen, I'm not the marriage guy or whatever, but like I said, for you when it's working and so on and so forth. And shout out to Gabe, Gabe, one of the one of the best trolls of the space. But no, Gabe's a true supporter, man. Black Manosphere and shit, right? And this is what I say, bro. I'm never gonna tell another man that it's something wrong with him for loving his woman, taking care of his woman. And all this other shit, whether it be relationship or whether it be a thing. This is why I say the red pill rage are just the unrealistic bullshit. The way, nigga, I make 6 figures. I don't fuck nothing with 8 nines and dimes. Like Omni Man said, man, I get all the hoes, man. I ain't got to pay a bitch shit. I just pull my dick out and yeah, the bitches be fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, come on, bro. And like you said,
that works.
The craziest part about
Don't
it is
believe
these
these
people don't even
niggas
show
on the
themselves.
internet. I'm just,
I
got to interject. Don't believe these niggas on the
bro.
internet.
That's the whole you new over here, man. But that's a whole running thing I got going, dog. I'm like, yeah, man. I know y'all just fuck hoes. You don't spend no money on them. They all motherfucking IG models. You know what I'm saying? Bitches paying you. In the fuck lay the pipe and all this shit. Yeah, man. I get you got it, bro. I know that's your life, But to us common folks, us regular people. You know what I mean, brother? Let me tell you my story, right? So yeah, man, it's just a level of ridiculousness that it gets to, and niggas really don't like it, bro. When you be real, when you tell them like, come on, bro, let's be realistic. That's one of the biggest issues and problems over here, is why it's like a lot of extremes. And this shit with pearly things just motherfucking amplifies it because you get a white person in the mix, bro. I had this was like my first year doing content. A white boy came through, hopped on the panel, and he was saying some crazy shit about white people being just genetically smarter than fucking black people. Bro, we told that Judge, you was on that panel too. We told that motherfucker's ass apart. We like collectively as black men, but everybody looked past that, and all they saw was like, y'all let that white boy come through and say he's smarter than y'all. Well, you stupid ass fucking nigga. You dumb nigga. What the fuck did we say when he brought up his bullshit? We motherfucker ripped his pockets out. But because you niggas want to see niggas lose so bad, right? You want to see the black man, your brother, all right, your motherfucker that look like you lose so bad, you niggas cheering on the nigga that lost. Y'all cheering on the motherfucking white boy that took the motherfucking L.
But that's part of that mentality that sprang up that I don't know where it came from. That they were saying, well, you gave him a platform. Again, like you beat bad arguments with better arguments. Right, you beat bad points with good with better points. It's that cancel, right? That's when that cancel culture shit started popping up. Where no, you just don't even let them. No, because that's not how you beat that. Is by pushing it in the corner and or sweeping it under the rug. That's not how you beat that. It's like for the people. Oh yeah, that is fucking stupid. That's a bad argument.
Yeah, man, but shout out to Sporty's Mobile Detail. Appreciate you for that 5. Thank you. Yeah, man, y'all know what I do with the titles too, man. Appreciate you. Smooth in the building, man. And we coming to you next, Dark Skin Gandalf. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Team Dark Skin, baby, for the win. We ain't never going nowhere, nigga. We ain't never going back, nigga. Rooftop Dre wearing Barber jackets in the yard, fam. I love it, bro. Top
I've actually got the flu in it, so I'm trying to stay as warm as possible to sweat it out.
Sweat it out, man. I got you, man.
That's why I keep muting. That's why I keep muting to cough.
Okay, man. All right.
I got COVID right now.
Africans do not pay for heat.
Omni man said he got COVID, man. Hey, brother, you're a blessing to be alive, man. They say that kill motherfuckers off top, man.
Man, this is my 3rd time. I ain't worried.
Yeah,
about
man. Fuck
shit.
That shit, man. Fuck COVID.
What's another key,
Shout out to Dark Skin Gandalf. It's on you, fam. Go ahead.
Hello, it's I, Dark Skin Gandalf. I am here to unite the 7 rings of the Manosphere so we can fight this evil scourge known as pearly things.
Okay, let us hear it.
Okay.
We have to come together, my brothers, my elves, my dwarvish people. We have to come together and defeat this evil white woman who is coming here to take all of our crops and all of our victories. She is not the ruler of this space. She is not the ruler of Middle Manosphere. This is Manosphere. Don't follow her space. She does not know what she's doing. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. This is Archer, man. I'm just talking shit, bro. What's up?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, I was gonna say he sounds like Zordon from Power Rangers.
With that one, man.
He sounds like Zordon.
I like to do satire too. I was letting you roll.
Yo,
man.
I'm
like, I
over
hope he
here.
pulls this out.
I'm over here like Shirley thinks you shall not, Pearly thinks you shall not pass, bitch. No, I'm just playing. But I came up here because the old boy right here. What the fuck is this nigga's name? Dre Experience, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck would you be talking about, man? This space is what this space is meant for. We don't got to diversify. We don't got to start talking about all kinds of different stuff because you don't like what we do talk about. I mean, in this space, black men are collaborating, and you have no clue how many connections between black men, business, personality, personal, has come out of this space. Just because you don't see it don't mean it don't exist. And if you get tired of it, you get tired of hearing what you hear in the space for the most part, deuces. Leave and come back. I mean, nobody needs you here.
Well, first of all, who said it didn't exist? Second of all, I
You.
just said I had an issue. I said I had an issue with a lot of black men trying to get hits by speaking ill of black women all the time. Yes, black women have their shortcomings, of course. I live in the house. I've lived in a house. I'm a black man with black women, and I've seen the shortcomings firsthand. But I'm saying every time I kept coming on, that's one of the things that kept hitting, and it just got a bit annoying. So you talking about where other people are not talking about building with black men, of course.
Oh damn, they got him.
Yeah, he got him.
There'll be dudes that are doing that, but let's be honest. Hello?
Yeah, you
repeat
paused
yourself.
a little bit. Go ahead.
Repeat yourself. You started Borger.
I don't even know where I got up to, but basically what I'm saying is, I don't even know where I got up to. I was rambling then, did a quick cut out. I'm basically saying the parts where black men are building, let's be real, that doesn't hit. Like, that doesn't go up in the algorithm of stuff. But when men are berating black women, I understand black women have their shortcomings. I've grown up in a house with black women. I know firsthand. But I'm saying it was just a constant theme of what can we say today of black women just so we can pull the ratings in. And it just became a bit of a shit show. It did, you know? And I think that the stick that broke the camel's back for me was when another black man was telling a black man who loved his wife that he was a beta.
Who, Gabe?
Go ahead.
I can't remember the dude's name, but Gabe was talking about how he loved his wife and he was being called beta on a show by an individual who hadn't cammed up. So first of all, I'm no disrespect to anybody who hasn't cammed up. I'm not on that come up thing. But what I will say is if you're not showing your face, I'm sorry, you can't call yourself an alpha because you're not even standing by the words you live by.
That's a false argument. Again,
that's fine.
That's a false
I'm entitled to my
because
opinion.
Just because somebody appreciates
don't get
their
triggered
anonymity.
Don't get triggered by what I say.
No, because you said three things here already. Three things that are problematic, right? Number one, you're playing this alpha beta sigma zeta bullshit game, right? Like just because somebody appreciates their anonymity does not make any of their arguments less than, unless they are claiming to be some sort of a beautiful Adonis fucking person, like who's on there, right? Like unless they're trying to claim something like that, that's what would negate their argument. The second thing, valid criticism is not berating anybody. Valid criticisms are not berating anybody.
And for the record,
speaking about the specific dude that was criticizing a man, calling him a beta because he loved his black wife.
The thing about one second. One thing you have to understand is Gabe's been in this space for a long time. I mean, if you're gonna call Gabe a beta, there's a lot of reasons to call Gabe a beta besides him being married.
But that's not what he was being called a beta. He was called being a beta for that specific thing. Like, I'm sticking to what I'm literally talking about. I'm not going on to other things. Like when you came at me talking about there's men doing things in other spaces, black men are building in the manosphere. Of course they are, but those don't those don't fly up in the algorithm because a lot of black people ain't interested in listening to that. Let's keep it real. People come on these panels a lot of the time for the fuck shit. Do they not?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Are you saying that drama sells more? Is that what you're trying to get at?
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm just saying, hey man, I just met you today, so it's like.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the manosphere is a very small place on YouTube. Like, if you want to see black people in real estate, you want to see black people talking about businesses. There are a lot of those channels, and they don't. got to be Manosphere. I mean, you can have those channels. You can subscribe to those channels. Nobody's stopping you. Nothing is making you just subscribe to Manosphere channels. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. We don't got to encompass everything. But there is a void when it comes to talking about the fuckery of black women. And Manosphere is not going to stop talking about that just because you want us to diversify.
Who said I want you to stop talking about it? It was just the fact that it constantly was a theme at one point. It was.
It could be
That's
the
all I'm
channels you
saying.
just subscribe to. Are you subscribed to A Green Gorilla? Are you subscribed to Dr. T. Hassan Johnson? Are you subscribed? I mean, the Manosphere is what you make it. It's who
That's
you
your
subscribe
bias,
to.
Well, first of all, it's always about the algorithm. I don't necessarily I'm not just going to know every black person in the Manosphere, am I? It's all about what the algorithm shows, right?
Right, but but the algorithm is based upon heuristics, right? It's based on what you choose to click on.
Right. Right,
So if that's all you're getting, if that's all you're getting in the black manosphere, whose fault is that? That's what you click on, dude.
Yeah, the black manosphere in many cases is like an iceberg. You're on the surface. There's a lot of fuckery on the surface. You got to go deeper, bro. You got to find better. There's a lot of channels out there.
Hey, Gandalf, can I add something to what you're saying?
Yes, you could, my good sir.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you, man. There's like the thing called the black pill. Then there's like the white pill. There's the red pill. There's the blue pill. There's the pink pill. There's the purple pill of ideologies of certain or practologies is what they like to call some of them. And then they have like the gray pill itself. They all deal with a certain level of how they date, men and women dynamics of the manosphere. So just because you're looking at a person who's in the black manosphere, that person can have that point of view. They don't speak for a certain group. They don't characterize or call themselves, oh, I represent the whole side of the black pill, or the whole side of the red pill, etc. So like everybody was saying, you can Google and search it. You have fingers, you can type. It's up to you what you want to look at. The more what you look at is what you get consumed by.
Now, part of it again, to your argument, Dre. To your argument, right? Part of the process with YouTube's algorithm is people who watch this also like this. That's where you're valid. But the weighted variance, right? The weighted how the recommendeds work mostly is the weighted recommendations come from what you're clicking on, right? If you choose to look up, I don't know, 50 videos about Barrett 50 calibers, right? Guess what's going to happen? If you watch one video about Barrett 50 calibers, guess what's going to happen?
But now, let me say this. It's a Dre's point. I see what y'all saying.
So I'm supposed to click. I'm supposed to click police everything I click on.
What Dre is that?
That's what the history's for.
Okay, am I muted? I'm not muted, am I? No, I'm not muted. All right, cool. So let me say this. So listen to what he's saying, right? So the whole thing is, and Judge did hit something real quick, bro. If you click on something by mistake, bro, erase your history, okay? Because you click on just one shit, like, and one of the craziest things now is the shorts, right? So especially if you got your autoplay on, what'll happen is you'll click off some shit or whatever, and it'll automatically go into autoplay. So whatever they have coming up next just automatically comes into your thing, and that expands your algorithm out to other shit that you may not even have no interest in. Another thing too, man, if it's just some people too, Dre, I'll say this, right? If it's somebody that's where it's to the point of where it's like, man, this shit too much or whatever, just unsubscribe. Don't not unclick the bell or hide, because that shit not gonna happen. Unsubscribe for the motherfucker, bro, and just come back later. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll help you out too. Listen, I understand, and this is being from a content creator aspect and a supporter, chat or whatever, right? Listen, bro, sometimes this shit do get too redundant and too fucking what's name. This is a black manosphere, so the part of it is we are the source for the only raw original motherfucking point of reference for criticism, not just bashing and shit that you see, and I say you may look at it that way, but the first honest, true, raw criticism of black women, brother. Now I understand, especially where are you Caribbean or you UK? Where you from? Dre?
Me?
Yeah.
UK.
Okay, cool.
Like,
So that's
I'm
what I'm saying.
Caribbean descent.
But okay, gotcha. Yeah, but okay. So this is what I'm saying, brother. So what happens is a lot of times, especially for you brothers, y'all never get this point of view, and it comes out extremely brash, extremely harsh, and whatever, because you haven't ever heard it at this level. Bitch, hoe, whatever, fuck, all this other shit, right? And people take it as, oh, well, you just misogynist, you just this, and you guys are angry and you're hurt. No, that's not the case, man. Like you said, we all had moms, right? You know what I'm saying? But one of the biggest things I learned here, man, a lot of brothers never ever even get to the point of where they look at their mom in that critical point, or they had that conversation with their mom to be like, hey, you know, this was fucked up. You took something from me, you hurt from me, you didn't tell me something, you could have helped me, but you didn't, and all these different things. And it's all brothers that are dealing with a level of red pill rage, you know. Hopefully it's not perpetual, it's not motherfucking forever, but you are going to come into that things. Then too, you may just come into a fucked up situation. The craziest thing too about, I say here, that you get nowhere else until, like, you know, Anton adopted the whole same shit with the Fight Club shit, is you never know what the fuck you gonna get. You may get a nigga that's going through some shit with his old lady right now. You may get a nigga that's, you know what I'm saying, been fucked over. Then till you may get the Gabe A, who's happily married and, you know, having success with his wife and his family. So you get those opposing things that happen, man. It's gonna be a crazy ass conversation. Now, it may come off as one way, but all in all, it's actually a genuine motherfucking conversation of two different periods or situations in life and or philosophies. Right? I can understand the fucking married life. I can understand the single life because I've experienced both, you know, and I have respect for both. But at the same time, I'm gonna lean more towards the one than any other. So I think what gets missed, man, and like I said, you can get what do you call it, fucking sensory overload with this shit. You keep hearing the same shit, bro. Just, you know what I mean, unsub, bro, or just don't go to that shit. Give it a minute, because you do have these like these ruts, right, or these little periods where this all the chat want to hear. Listen, too, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these things, man, that's what I said. The chat, I said this, and I've been said this, and nobody said it more than me. The chat determines what the fuck you gonna hear. Okay, the chat determines what the fuck a motherfucker gonna talk about. Especially if hey, you getting your money, you want to get your bread. These motherfuckers I done seen, man, it's done drifted off to the hip hop shit or whatever. Shout out to them, bro. That's smart. That's smart as fuck. That's business. And them motherfuckers done went from what I seen when I was here before to, you know, maybe 100, 200 people. They got 1,000 motherfuckers in there at least once, twice a night. You see what I'm saying? So if that's the lane you can follow, and you can do that masterfully, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, if you, no matter what you try to do, if you do it horribly, nobody gonna fuck with you. Okay? You can try as much as you may, but if you can't make it entertaining, you can't make it fucking interesting, you can't fucking you know, lead the conversation or have the conversation or make it flow correctly, it's gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot involved. You know what I'm saying? Overall encompassing, and I think a lot of people look at it from the, you know, just the supporters' perspective. Which again, supporters is the lifeblood of fucking YouTube. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out to y'all that's been here, A1 day ones, new people, all that, right? But still, at the end of the day, bro, this is a product. Your channel, your content is a product for people. And you got to get them motherfucking people what they want. You know what I mean? Shout out to the OJs. But shout out to Sun is Hot Raw, man, for the 5. Shout out to the panel, to the UK brother. You come off the panel and let the American brothers do their thing. It don't concern you.
Sun Ra Hot, go cry about it somewhere. I'm here. What are you gonna do about it?
He sounds so respectful when he says it too.
My man.
You see me? Apparently, you're from my side of the pond.
Yeah, he is. Sun is Hot Raw. Sun is Hot Raw from the pond, man. Appreciate you.
Do something about it.
Blaze,
proper ass nigga.
Blaze, another idiot savage by his own ignorance of the algorithm and sheep is like button clicking, but we should cam up though. Hey man, you gonna give y'all the smoke, man. It is what it is. Fight Club 60711. I had to start.
He doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that.
Incineration Fatty. Shout out to BABG. He stayed begging for smoke. Listen, bro. Hey man, shout out to the Fight Club, man. That's enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Bring back my Rumble days. Y'all better let these motherfuckers know, bro, who they dealing with. I caught a couple bodies over there already, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep it coming, baby. But let me go to this Armand Shakur guy that claims to be this motherfucking hooper extraordinaire, brother. What's up with you, man?
Can you hear me, bro?
Loud and clear, brother. Go right ahead.
Hey man, you got me so heated, nigga. I had to get up on here live. I ain't never done this shit. You my first one, boy.
I love it, nigga.
Yeah. Man, shit, nothing, man, up in here, you know, doing what we do, keeping that shit 1 million.
Most definitely.
What's good though with the panel? How y'all fellas doing, man?
Good, man. I'm blessed. How you doing?
Oh shit, man, I'm good, bro. Hey man, with what is that? Dre Experience. You like challenging niggas, huh? I like taking challenges. I love fighting and shit, all that. I'm in the mirror. I'm from Compton though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you from Cali too, Armand? You from
Yeah,
Cali?
yeah, nigga. I'm from Compton. We don't play that shit. You feel
Shout
me?
out to Cali.
We get down. We get
Okay,
down.
what's
Now
your
I'm
beef?
just watching you and peeping your energy. I ain't got no beef with you. If I got beef with you, I'm gonna show up and blow up.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got
But
these.
I got love for you, my brother. I'm just saying that energy you bring it, fam. Calm that shit down, my nigga. We love you
So
too
you
across
think
the
so?
pond.
So you think if somebody
But you don't
throws a jib at
understand though. You don't understand America though. It's some crazy
so
shit over here, bro.
so a British dude
Go
throws a
ahead.
jib at me. So a British dude throws a jib at me, and I'm supposed to sit there and take it. And you're pressed that another man is throwing a jib at me.
No, you're supposed to be a man.
I'm super
No, you're
confused
supposed to be
right
a
now.
man.
So what's your beef with me doing what I did?
Well, don't never be confused, because I'll never misconstrue you. I'll never misconstrue you.
So what you talking about?
I'm a direct shooter. I'm just talking about your energy, like how right now, like
Blood. He wants to smoke.
trust, man, trust. If I was in your face, it'd already been on. Trust that. I don't talk, I walk. But I don't even know you like that, fam.
Yo,
You know what I'm
these
saying? I'm
man
just looking at your
love
energy.
chatting shit from a distance. It's weird. This is the weirdest space.
Bro, you
Let's.
all the fucking way across in a whole nother country.
Why
And
do you
talking
think
about
I'm not
somebody
talking smack?
shit.
Because of your we'll never meet each other. We'll never meet
Yes,
each
we
other.
will.
A man threw a
Yes,
jib
we
at me
will.
and I threw one back, right? So you're talking about I'm a
Okay,
straight
then
shooter.
you good.
You live in a
Then you
flipping
good.
country. Yeah?
Then you
It's
good
all
then.
good
If
talking
you
about,
stood
oh, you're
your
blazing
ground,
this, that, and the finger. You've got
look at you
tools. I've
talking
got
all
people that have
loud like
used
a
tools.
bitch. There you
I'm
go,
not
getting loud
impressed.
like a bitch. You getting
It's not
loud like a
impressive.
bitch. You getting emotional, my nigga.
Oh, I've got tools. It's not
Calm
impressive.
down. Calm down.
All
Cause
right,
I'll slap the shit out
Let's
you, my
talk
nigga.
about what we can
come
shoot.
on, brother.
You
Come
know,
on, brother. Come on now, Armand.
I'm not
Come on, man.
impressed.
I'm built different, my nigga. I'm telling
I,
you.
I feel you,
Great.
man. But
I'm
you
telling you, my
not about
fam.
to not about to pay no international flight,
Yeah.
man, to go
I'm
hand.
sure that stack of
No,
money's in
I
your house
sure
as
ain't.
well.
Look, hey, Mr. Fantastic, not over this nigga.
I'm sure
For
that
sure.
stack of money's in your house as well. Yeah.
Got more than you do.
Hey, I will say this, Dre.
Sure you do.
When you first said what you said
Okay.
earlier, when I was trying to say what you were trying to say,
It's America, nigga.
you
Don't
said
forget that.
it's your energy, man. It's just like I'm not saying you don't have a right to not respond to people, but if you know a person is just super chatting to talk shit and they're paying out of their pocket to help support Fantastic, it might throw a jab at me or you or whoever or our perspective or stance. You can't take things a little too literal. If you understand these people are just talking behind the screen on the internet, they're not even close to you. Why even worry and give it that much energy? Because last I checked,
Listen,
women do that shit. You're a man.
this
Right.
weirdo came out of nowhere and is coming at me for me having a comment at someone that tried to throw a jib at me. Like I don't get like you've literally this dude with the money that I know ain't in his he didn't take that picture. I know he's just literally just come at me for what?
But
listen,
I
I'm
think
a straight shooter.
I think it was because of earlier, Dre. Dre, I think it was because of earlier though.
Hold on, brother.
What did I say earlier that was so pressing for this random person to come at me?
But no, Dre. Let me say this, man. Listen, Dre, bro, just don't let it get to you, man. I'm gonna say this to you from what I'm seeing you're doing is like how long you been watching this? How long you been watching it? You think? How long you been consuming like this area, this space?
Bro, you do know where I am, right? Don't you? I used to be the madman.
That's madman. That's what I thought, motherfucker. That's what I was like, I didn't want to call you that. I didn't want to call you that because you
just
came up.
The reason why the title The Madman, right, is because when I made this YouTube channel, I didn't have a clue what to call it. So the first thing that came in my head was that. And then now that I only started YouTube like probably properly like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Like so to me, this is all new in it. Like it's still new. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you in a different thing now. That's what I'm telling you. So that's what I'm telling you, man. It's just it comes with it, bro. You get used to it. Shout out, man. I didn't want, bro. I was like your voice, and then I remember because you did came over a couple of times. You used to rock your hat, and I didn't want to call your name. You know, I didn't want to call you that because I don't, if you left that alone. You know what I'm saying? So that respect, bro. Hey, good, man.
Look, I ain't got no beef with the dudes overseas. My thing is just this. We are in this is a Black American space. We talk about Black American issues. Granted, I don't know what type of issues y'all have over there with your relations between men and women in the UK, but you guys handle it different than us. Because there's a lot of criticisms about the way y'all can't.
False, brother. That's false, brother.
False.
Yeah.
You
Right.
you really think it's
Right.
tea and crumpets over here? You think all them stigmas
Right.
and stereotypes are real?
I never said anything about tea. I said I don't know what if issues you have different, but you guys handle it different. Now,
You think man are
one,
eating fish
can
and
I
chips?
can
Yo,
I
bro,
can I
brother,
finish?
no.
The one of the ways you guys handle it different than the way we
Well,
do
let
it
him
different.
finish, fighter. Let him finish.
Hold on. You said that this space is a black American. That's not true, because you're gonna have people that are black from all places of different type of, different places in the world. And, right, black people, and they might move to America, or they might be in their respective countries, and they might hop on this panel, they might hop on these channels, and they could relate to you just because they're black. They relate.
I don't give a fuck if they relate. I don't give a fuck where they from. At the end of the day, we talking about black issues here. I don't give a fuck if you from Mars, nigga, and you black. We talking about black American issues.
I must be a
here.
white man, innit?
Yeah, but
I must
this-
be a white man named.
this
I
is
must
not
be a
what-
white man named Derek.
Yo, bro.
You must be Derek. Nice to meet you, Derek.
Yo, bro, what's your name? What's your name over there?
Archer, that's Archer.
Archer. I kind of remember you, Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Archer, you got to remember, Archer. I say 50% of the people in the black manosphere, whatever, 50% of them are Caribbean or African. You got to remember.
Not 50%.
I disagree with that.
Yeah,
I
that's
disagree
too
with
high,
that.
bro. Yeah, not,
I
not
disagree with
50%.
that shit.
Fighter, no way.
Fantastic.
Fighter, 50%. That's way too high, fam.
Oh man.
I give you 25% at the moment.
Fantastic. You're talking to a fighter who can't hold that L that he took from me the other day on his own panel.
Uh-oh.
Black.
Hold up. Let me read these super chats real quick. We'll get back to the nigga shit. You said, see, Smooth with a 5 man. Because he from Compton with Shakur in his name. Can he afford to even buy a ticket though? Shout out to Smooth, man. Gary Grant for the 10. Welcome back, son. Hey, appreciate you, Gary. Big bro, appreciate you, man. The old fella Gary in the building. Yeah, man. They say that knife game is serious over there, bro.
Right. That they stab. The difference is over there, y'all niggas stab. Over here, we shoot AK-47s and slice niggas up like cheese over here. That's a big difference, my nigga. That's a big difference.
It doesn't even matter.
Man, let's get away from the violence, brother. We're not gonna do the black on
Let's try to stay away from that.
I wasn't using it to
I mean,
bring
at
up
the
violence,
end
bro. I
of
was
the
just
day,
using it as a comparison to lifestyle and mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different kind of mentality.
Look,
You can,
at the end of
you
the
can
day,
tell
you
this
can't.
dude. You can tell this dude's never left his state, never mind the country. Brother, you're talking about man only do knives out here. Yes, you. You're talking about man that only do knives out here.
I've been traveling.
You
since
clearly
I was 3
don't
years
know.
old.
You clearly don't know the
overseas.
UK. You clearly don't know where I'm from, and that's fine because you've only just met me now. I don't expect
Is
you to
that
know.
not true? Is
So-
that not true though, Dre? Do y'all not? Is that
Is
not
what not
against the
true?
law? Guns? I'm just saying. Do y'all?
And you
carry
think
guns
the law stops that?
No, I didn't say that. But I'm just saying the standard. I'm asking you a question. Is it true that y'all don't guns are legal and that's
All
why
right,
it's a lot of stabbings, right?
guns are illegal, but I still got one pulled out on me. So
Right,
to
but I'm just
Bullies, what
using
you're
that-
talking
I'm
about
just
is
using
flannel.
that as a reference point, bro. I'm just saying that on average, knife play and gun play. I'm saying mentality wise. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole different kind when the bro was talking about mentality wise. So it's knives to AK-47s, and that's what we saying about American black men opposed to UK black brothers. You know what I'm saying? Over here, it's like kill. Over there, stab is kill, but it's at a different. It's held to a
Well, the
different.
only
standstill.
reason why the
Over here,
stabbing
it's wild.
epidemic is like that is because these people can't just easily obtain weapons. Nevertheless,
Right,
it's all degenerate culture. Let's keep it real.
It is.
Yeah?
It is. I've been shot before, my G. I've been shot. I've been in plenty drive-bys, the whole nine. I've shot people. You know, it is.
Oh,
like I said,
brother, no,
people
you
say,
know you did,
"Oh, he
brother. I know you
claiming-
did.
he
I just
claiming-
swear this
he's
is-
claiming this
You
and
stop
he's claiming
people.
that." I'm
Don't
not
get
doing
your-
nothing to nobody.
Brother, don't get
I don't
yourself
gotta prove
indicted.
nothing. I
Indicted,
don't gotta
brother.
prove
Brother,
nothing to
please
nobody.
don't get yourself indicted on my channel.
Why?
I got
Why?
arrows in my body.
My thing is,
Hey, but you know
why
what,
are
Mr.
we talking
Fantastic?
about
My
this?
record is clean. My
Okay.
record is
It's-
clean.
it's-
No
it's
felonies, no
becoming-
warrants.
Archer,
All
how
right,
you
hold
know
on,
I'm not?
hold on. We gotta come on. We gotta calm down with the panel. Hold on. All right, so hold on. It's on now. It's on Fighter. Go ahead, Fighter. What was you gonna say, bro?
No, I was just gonna say, man, there's a hood anywhere you go. There's people that get it in anywhere you go. We can't really try to promote that because we know it's not where you from, it's where you at. Like you can't do that, man. And you really got to travel, and you can see that Come on, brother. You can't do that, man. And stop
Nah,
incriminating.
I ain't never been to UK, but I have been to Germany, and you know, I have been overseas. My stepfather was in the military, so I've been traveling, going overseas since I was 3 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? So every nigga ain't just been stuck to the block.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic. Can you see what I mean now in the idea of like, I'm not interested in man showing the faces and coming up. I'm not gay. But what I'm saying is you've got man hiding behind avatars, giving
Bro,
it the
I
big
tried to-
talk.
bro, let me tell
I'm
you
not
this,
interested
Dre. I
in this
tried
big
to
talk
get my
because you
camera
see,
going, bro, and I
Mr.
couldn't get it
Shakur, Mr. Shakur,
couldn't
I'm
get
never
my
going to
camera
ever
going.
meet you in my life. So it's pointless me trying to give it the big talk to you.
I wish
There's
I
no
could
point.
cam up. I wish I
No,
could
but there's
cam
no,
up. I tried to, bro, but
whether
I
you
can't
did,
get the shit working right now.
whether you did or whether you didn't, I'm not gay, so I'm not gonna fly all the way overseas just to come meet you, bro. It's not gonna happen.
I didn't
So
ask you
this
to.
is why.
I don't recall
But
asking
you
you
talk.
to.
I'm a straight shooter. I'm from the USA. Like, what are you getting your kicks off right now? Yeah,
But you look how
I'm
you
from
talking,
Manchester.
though.
Should
But
I
look how
start
you
bragging out?
talking, though.
Should I start bragging now? I'm 5 minutes
Look
away
at your
from Moss
tone,
Side.
though, compared
Should
to
I
my tone.
should I start self-indulging about people
You
that I
should
know
do
with
whatever.
straps? Who
Look,
gives a, who
you should do
cares?
whatever. You should do whatever makes you content, my G. Because I'm gonna take them as they come. You feel me? I'm gonna take them and I wanted to apologize to you for offending you earlier, but you keep going on and on and on with the nonsense. But I'm man enough to apologize if I offended you. You know what I'm saying? And you thought I was coming at you sideways. I'm a man over here. So I apologize if you felt like I offended you, brother.
Oh, he said sorry. Yo, fantastic. Look, right now on the panel.
No, I said I apologize. I didn't say sorry.
All
I
right.
don't never tell nobody I'm sorry. I just tell them I apologize if I made a mistake.
Apology accepted. Yeah,
Appreciate it,
it's
bro.
just that I feel like this space is, and I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying a lot of people come on these spaces now to kind of self-indulge and try and boast how strong they are, how much money they got, what they're on, and it's like can't just people just keep it G. You don't have to keep self-indulging. Just say your little piece, and let that be that. There's so many things I've gone through, but I don't need to get on here and start talking about what I've got. Do you know what I mean, man? I better diss me before talking about the Alecki must be off or something, as if to say I can't pay for my electricity because I've got my bomber jacket on. I'm not well. I'm recovering from the flu, so I'm trying to stay as warm as possible. But everybody just thinks like it must be on a dysfunctional poor thing.
Dre, let me say this. Dre, it's like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Dre, you know how this shit is, man. So like, it's a little different once you get in the seat, bro. You don't look at the chat, my nigga. You know the rules, man. You gotta initiate the rules and follow the rules so you can protect you, man. Because this,
I'm sure it was a
right.
super chat.
Like, bro, Dre, he took a shot at me. He took a shot at me and called me a fake thug and all that shit. I don't care what this motherfucker talking about. You feel me? He
Yeah,
can say
niggas,
what he want to say.
yeah, man, niggas know whatever. Well, hold on, let's get these super chats and then we go move it around. Yeah, we done had the nigga mania. Hold on, fighter. We done had nigga mania. We gonna get it back.
Nigga mania.
Yeah, we
Nigga
gonna get
mania
back
8.
control of it. Shout out on the Blaze, man. Again, appreciate you, Blaze. Transaction. The areas I inhabit are more dangerous and economically impoverished than yours. I am therefore superior. Finished. All right, appreciate you. It's on Jessica now, right? Fighter, did you say your piece?
No.
Wait. I just wanted to say real quick, like when it comes to YouTube and everything, like the dynamic, it's like college, high school. Like this is what it is. It could get real childish at times, real petty.
13th grade, bro. I told you. Yeah, 13th grade. Right, Jessica, it's on you. What's up? What's up with your family?
2MT.
What's up? No, you cleared it up because Armin came up trying to do the Violence Olympics. You know, we've got guns over here. We're harder than you. You don't want it with me. I'm like, okay. It was a bit.
Hey, yo, real talk. I shoot niggas. And niggas shot me.
It was a bit weird. But you're okay
Keep
now.
Hey, man, that's Compton, man. That's Compton.
Put me in the penitentiary.
That's a
Keep
different
laughing. Keep
level,
making
man.
light of it. I'm also
Wait,
from
but-
Eastside Mob Pyru. Suge
No,
Knight,
but it's
homie.
like
So
it's
keep
like
talking.
Dre
I'm
said,
well
like
connected.
really and truly, are you gonna like hit me through my laptop screen? I mean, there's no point in doing all of that. What's gonna happen? You know, there's no need for it.
I just think
Jessica, you don't know that real
relationship
gangsters
dynamics
move in
ain't
silence, except for in the manosphere.
All right, hold on. So we got to go to Gary. Then it's on you, Jay Norris. It's Gary, then Jay Norris, then Smooth. Go ahead, Gary.
How you doing, little brother? Welcome back, man.
Hey, appreciate you, man. What's going on with you?
Hey, I'm all good. Just a little suggestion for the younger brothers here. Stop talking about what you did, especially if it's criminal. It's not a big thing to be from the streets. Back in my day, even if we're from the streets, we didn't tell anybody because it's nothing to be proud of being a gangster or being a criminal. It's proud when you get out of the situation.
My real bad man.
Bad man is in jail or dead. Okay?
Wait. I'm sure you're that brother I'm talking about that went at Gabe. You sound just like him. I'm sure you are the brother that went at him calling him an alpha. I could be wrong though. Real talk. I could be wrong.
I don't use those terms alpha and stuff. That's the animal kingdom. I'm a
Okay,
human
so it must be
being.
somebody else then. My bad. You just
Okay.
the husky in your voice. I thought it might have been the same brother.
No, I'm just old.
Fair enough. My bad.
Boy, stop calling man's an animal, fam.
Excuse me? I says I don't believe in alpha and beta. Those from
Nah,
the
that's
animal
that's
kingdom.
Smooth just ad libbing.
Oh, okay. He's one of them guys. All right, sorry. I don't know the trolling stuff. It's a little beyond me. My brothers, man, get yourself together. Get your paper, stack it up, and then all that stuff of the neighborhood and all that bullshit you don't have to deal with. Racism only happens to poor people. People with money, there's no racism. So when you hear the LeBrons and the Puffies and them talking about the system, they're full of shit. Understand? Brothers, it doesn't matter where you're from, what color you are, what nationality you are. Violence does not get you anywhere except for dead or in jail. That's all I have.
All right, thank you
My
for
word.
that
Rock,
Monday morning school special there,
I'm not
Gary.
still in the hood.
Wise
I'm not
experience,
still
bro.
in the violence. I don't claim to be a gangster and all of that shit. I'm a music producer. You know what I'm saying? So, and I live in the middle upper class. So, whatever. At the end of the day.
Oh, fine gangster. I'm a producer, nigga. And a rapper.
I like to say this right quick. I don't
tagging.
think the UK people have no issues over there with their women, but I do believe they handle it differently. Like, you guys have a much greater date out of your race rating than we do. You deal with a lot of fuckery differently than we do. You don't have a lot of interferences, or you might even have them, but you deal with it differently than Americans do. So when you come over here to the way Americans talking about their issues and you criticize it, this just isn't your space to talk about it. If you don't like you don't know what a lot of black men who come into this space are going through on a day-to-day basis. So you're saying we're talking about the same shit that's supposed to evolve. No, young men are going through shit right now that when they find this space, it calms them down. It stops them from ripping somebody's head off. So yeah, this might get redundant to some people. It might get, why y'all still talking about the same thing? But this is something that brothers need to hear on a day-to-day basis, because a lot of brothers out here don't know what they're going through. They think something's wrong with them, and they like, you go through shit in life in America and our culture, and you're told in this very feminist culture that it's your fault, and you find a space like this. I want the Manosphere to always be here for brothers that need to know this information that's not getting it in their immediate circle. And yes, that will mean this place needs to stay redundant and needs to repeat the same information over and over again. But the more people that find us, that's the better, in my opinion.
Hold on. Who came onto this panel? I'm talking about myself in third person. Who came on this panel telling you guys to not talk about black women? Who turned around and said you shouldn't be talking about it? Because it wasn't me. All I said was that the conversation just kept drawing to disparaging black women. That's all I said. There are black women that have shortcomings and they need to be spoken about, but it just felt like a constant theme. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying stop talking about black women. I'm not one of those guys that puts on a cape. I'm not on that sort of thing. But I was just saying it got to a point where it was just like every single day, what can we talk about to disparage black women? And it just got a bit boring and stale. And I just said, I'm coming out of this thing. That's all it was. That's all I was saying.
Well, no, and again, like I said, man, that's something that, again, that's you gotta blame the fucking the chat for that. Okay, you gotta blame the chat for that, because again, if it's to the point of where no one shows up, bro, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna talk.
But bro, when I'm talking about yourself, like again, yourself and a few others, I fucks with, because he's actually brings something different to the table. Like this scenario where it's not just about black women, it's about what I was supposed to come on here was about speaking about just Pearly, the 50 Cent thing. It's a variety of something there. That's why I respect your channel, and do you know what I mean?
And I appreciate it, bro. But you know, that's I do something unconventional. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I listen. I can't be out here constantly black women this, black women that, black women this, black women that either. I just can't, bro. I got too much other shit to focus on, and I want black men to actually get better. I want the black men after me to gain something, know some information, let you niggas know, hey, you know what I mean? The conspiracy theory shit, you know what I'm saying? That niggas say conspiracy theories, but it's really true. You know, all you COVID motherfuckers that was like, you niggas are gonna die from, all that type shit, right? But I just like to keep it, you know what I'm saying, bearable, man. I like options. I don't just like that. I don't agree with that for me. It works for other people. Hey, some niggas got it, bro. Niggas running the bag on the black women ain't shit. Cool, fine. And they got their artists, they find their niche. Hey man, you work it. But if and when you find somebody, and then too, like you said, Dre, I don't want to say it, but I kind of gotta say it again. Niggas that don't really do that, you're gonna have to, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to fucking, find your thing and play around with some shit to figure out what it is. Or you gotta motherfucking give in to the mob. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to give in to the mob, dog. I can't be every day at this bitch, this bitch, that whole like 3 6 Mafia. I can't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? My life's way more complex than that, and I got way more fucking, hopes, admirations, and plans than just that. So yeah, man, I really appreciate the respect though, bro. But it is what it is for the 10 again, man. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Lil Big Nate. At least the most informative channels are stuck together. Also, what happened to Bro Truth, where he been at? Bro Truth was just in here, I think. He was in here not too long ago, a couple of days ago. That too, man. It's supporters and shit, man. Y'all don't realize, bro. Niggas got lives, bro. I mean, I'm not no full-time YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to be, because like the Dre experience is like a perfect example of this, man. When everything in your life revolves around YouTube, bro, this is a whole second job. Okay, getting the information, seeing what people's talking about, right? It's still strategy to this. So it's not just just hop on this bitch and talk. Which you got to have a certain level of talent, charisma, entertainment, where you can do that. But even in that case, like a nigga ain't just getting on here doing a motherfucking 2 hour long motherfucking comedy special. No, you have subject matter, you have a topic, you have something to support it or whatever to use as reference. And you talk about it, and then like you say, something that we help fucking build here for the masses really is the whole panel fucking aspect of it. You see what I'm saying? Bro, ain't no better panels than black people. I'm just telling you. I don't give a fuck what you say. I see white folks get on there, and the jokes is lame as shit. It's real slow, and motherfuckers all it's just it don't have that flow to it, man. You know what I mean? But
it's the yin to the yang. You need, again, it's all about balance. Without dysfunction, there's no us. Let's just keep it real.
And that's what I'm saying, exactly. And that's the most important. That's the entertaining part. And like the part that is important of how you learn how to draw it back, or you learn to incorporate some type of education, illumination, whatever, into the motherfucking chaos. You know what I mean? And that blend right there is like, I think, a good thing. But we got Smooth in the building. What's up with you, Smooth? Go ahead, man. It's on you, fam. Smooth, you there? This nigga been ad-libbing the whole time. Now this nigga done went to work or something. You muted.
Hey, can you hear me?
There you go. You off mute now.
Yeah, I was sorry, Fantastic. I think my audio kind of lagging and shit. I was going to say that first of all, to the main topic and all that we was talking about, motherfuckers is just mad as shit, obviously. That the great white hope, quote unquote, came through here and shit. But I just wanted to, I noticed something. It always seems like when there is somebody that is foreign or somebody of another race, if they're talking about manosphere-like stuff, right? Or even like Dre Madman over here said that, he was kind of, tired of the whole thing with the black women. All of a sudden,
oh God,
it's like, yeah, well, you don't know what it's like to be a black person in America. And I'll be thinking to myself, like, yo, these are issues that are in the West in general. And if you really listen,
it's always talking about how Western women in general are acting. I know in the Black Manosphere we have we're specific on Black women because that's who we deal with the most. But the attitude and all that shit is Western women altogether. And if you listen to some of these content creators that people have criticism over about speaking on Black issues, they talk about women in general as well, like Pearly in this case. So I don't really always understand why, for some reason, people bring race into it and then just be like, yeah, well, you over there, we over here, so your issues are different from our issues, when it's women issues in the West in general that every man is going through, whether Indian, Japanese, Black, European, everybody's complaining about their women. So, like, can we kind of like, you know, get our shit together and not always get up in arms and shit and try to bring some kind of separation, because that'll make us feel a little more important because we struggling more than the other one, or we've been shot more than the other one. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't shot niggas more than the other one, or we use guns and you use knives and shit, like as if it ain't crime, as if you ain't going to jail for that shit. You know?
Yeah, I hate I said that shit.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
it.
gonna ride me to the fucking hill with that, man.
And do you know what's Smooth? It's like when people try and say like, oh, well, you can't relate. You're from the UK. You don't know like what feminism is like over here. I'm like, you do know that the feminism movement started in the UK. Like, you know, the suffragette movement started in the UK, right? It's like people miss those parts of it.
So it's y'all fault.
That's why. Pardon?
He says y'all. He says y'all.
Y'all fault.
Hey, listen, put the blame on us, right? But it started over here, and even when I talk about it, I do
Put
say
the
like
blame on me.
Western women, you know, it's not just American women. I speak about Western women because I think the mentality is the same, and even across racial borders a lot, right? A lot of the behavior is I see similarities.
Well, let me draw right there real quick. Let me, before you go, brother. Let me say this real quick. And that is the fucking thing, to where like niggas want to have a monopoly on conversation and situation, brother. It's not, we not the only people going through this shit. Is ours different and at a different level? Yes. But like Jessica said and like Smooth said, listen, bro, Just Pearly thing is based over in the UK for a reason. These UK dudes are saying some of the same shit we're saying, okay? And despite what you may understand, I know they got the, they got the accent. Shout out to Dre, bruv, and you know what I'm saying? And y'all, you know what I'm saying? And all the good shit. Bro, it's real niggas everywhere, bro. I'm just saying that.
No
doubt. Listen.
Fantastic, hey, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Hey, bro.
Listen. We're talking where I'm from, single parent households, bitter Black women because of it, fatherless homes, poverty. You know what I mean? Did Americans think that we over here we're just up in Buckingham Palace with the Queen and that? Well, she's dead out now, but you know what I mean? I'm not chilling with the jobs.
Dre, that's what I'm saying. So hold on, that's what I'm saying, Dre. So Just Pearly things, everyone's trying to make it like, oh, you're talking about American Black people and no, motherfucker. All the people she got over there are UK Black people. Them motherfuckers ain't got no motherfucking passport and acting classes to go from the motherfucking US to go to the UK, learn how to talk like them motherfuckers and know how to. No, motherfucker, they born and raised there. So
fantastic.
What's up?
Okay, so I went to school overseas, and the one thing that I do realize is no one in America knows shit about what's going on overseas. They just make a whole bunch of assumptions and get offended. Like, I'm trying to remember what shorty name was, because she bad as hell that stay on that Lapeef network. What's her name? B. Taylor or something? Like, bad little light skin. I ain't even gonna lie.
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah, she bad as fuck. Like, I ain't seen a full body, but she looked bad. And it's like, you just upset because a white girl said something. But it could have been anybody else. And you would have been mad at a sister for saying it. You would have tried to cancel her or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real thing is, we coming down to a point where it's like, you actually have had your way for so long that now people watching, they're watching you and realizing you kind of acting like a spoiled kid, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think. Hold up, I don't think it's not B. Taylor, bro. It's got to be somebody else. Who are you talking about?
I know B. Taylor. B. Taylor fine as fuck.
I don't
She
know
just
if I'm
mean as
looking,
hell.
I'm looking at the same B Taylor. I don't know. Is it a different one?
Nah, it was this light skinned girl. I don't
Light
know what
I
skin,
her
don't
hair
know
looked
about
like.
fine as fuck though.
light skin. I mean, obviously,
Bruh,
That ain't B Taylor.
listen.
On the one I seen, is it?
No, because there was like 3 or 4 of them. Because you know, there's the
That's what I'm
AK
saying. That's
chick.
what I'm trying to tell you. The main one I'm thinking about is not light skin. Maybe it's more than one. So I don't know the
B
one you
Taylor
talking
was on a live with Pearl, and like, I mean, I found Pearl by accident, but then there's also that brother Sarah who linked with Pearl, or that boy King Riches. I ain't like him
about.
completely off top,
That's
but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
they
And
pretty
listen,
solid though.
and that's what I'm saying. It is what it is. I'm great. I'm glad you bring that up, man. Shout out to Dane C. Let me read this, bro. Fantastic panel salute. Yep, Jessica is right. Women's suffrage movement was the precursor to the feminist movement. Yep. Shout out, brother. Thank you. And this is
Look
what I'm
at me
saying,
earning
right?
my wrench.
So, bro, you ain't got a wrench. You already had a wrench. Or did you change
I
your
know. I
name?
said I earned it.
Oh, no, this is what I'm saying, man. Like you said, first off, niggas are ignorant. Niggas are niggard. Niggas, a lot of niggas never leave nowhere, never go outside of their city, never go outside of their, you know what I'm saying, not to mention the country. And they automatically think a lot of these fucking things for these other places, bro. Like, bro, it's real niggas worldwide, okay? Most importantly, like you said, she understands the importance of getting those people to have those conversations. I heard her say that when she was on Obsidians, to where I guess the editor or whatever she had made a topic, right? Or excuse me, a title. And she was like, that's going too far. Let's draw that back. I can't. You understand?
I would be willing to understand what's going on with. Look, listen, I can understand the hate for Pearl if people weren't trying to assault her in the street for saying shit. like they would never pull up on. You remember that guy? What was that dude's name? He did that segment called "Prove Me Wrong" or "Tell Me I'm Lying" on college campuses. I keep forgetting the guy's name, but
Steven
I think y'all know.
Crowder.
Thank you.
Steven Crowder. Louder with Crowder.
I love Louder with Crowder. That is my boy. But the thing is, I'm sitting there like, y'all really gonna attack this redhead? Like, one, she looked like she could beat y'all ass anyway because she's 6'4". But y'all still want to come at her anyways because she told your ass the truth. And that's like, as messed up as it sounds, like after I went out, like when I went overseas, I ain't gonna lie. I went to Taiwan. I found an Aborigine Asian chick. Treated me the best. Went to South Africa, treated me the best, like all 3 of them. Then I went to Jamaica, and they all treated me like I was the shit. And I mean, I get it. Like maybe being an American gives you a certain reputation that everybody just want to, hop on your dick. I get it, and I accept it for what it is.
Brother, were they smiling when they did it?
Yes, bro. They listen. Girl, look, I walk up to a Vodafone station. So that's how you know I went over there. That's their cell phone company, Vodafone. Girl was like, hey, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, yo, what's good? Because I'm from Cleveland. And she was like, oh, shit, this nigga really American. Fuck me today. Immediately. Like, it was just oh, no, we together now.
Passport bro promo, man. Passport bro promo, man. Get your passport, niggas. Go get your passport.
Get your passport. Get your passport. Go to school, something over there, nigga. Go take you some time. Go do something.
Hey, let me say this, and then we're gonna go to the general. Listen, bro. You can't go to this place for bro. You gotta be there at least 5 days, bro. Take your time, relax. This ain't no shit where you just fly way overseas. Pay that $1,000 your check ticket, my nigga, and you stay there for 3 days. Nah,
because I stayed for 8 months.
Yeah, bro. You got to be there for a good little bit of time, man, and enjoy that shit. And like I said, get the culture. You know what I'm saying? Learn the area. You know what I'm saying?
Go to Nando's,
bro. Yeah, all that different shit. And then too, another big thing too, man. You got to understand if you're there long enough, traveling over there is like traveling in the States. States, you're going state to state. Over there, you're going from country to a whole nother country. You see what I'm saying? And it's in some cases the same amount of time. Jessica, what's the distance or you, Dre? So I think it's what from France to what's the thing closest to y'all? What's the next country that's closest to y'all?
I'd say roughly France. I'd say that's close.
How far is that?
Miles wise.
No, like hours wise. Hours
Google.
About an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, like 2 hours. 2 hours. So for me, right? If I drive 2.5 hours, I can be in 2 different states. Actually 3. I can be in 3 different states driving 2.5 hours. But for you guys, it's a whole fucking country. You see what I'm saying? And a whole nother language, whole culture, different things and stuff like that, man. So this is just something to take. Yeah, Spain too. Shout out. We was in Spain, bro. Hey, bro, that shit was there, bro. Spain was nice, nigga. That's all I'm gonna say.
Have you learned the language?
Yeah, learn the language and all this shit. Shout out to the general. Go ahead, the general. What's on you, brother?
Shit.
Hey, appreciate you. Fantastic for allowing me again to grace what I've noticed. I've noticed that we got a lot of people now coming in from the international pack, right? That means coming from the international side, a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters. What happens is, in my opinion, my humble opinion from listening in, is what happens is they start speaking on things that are happening here in America instead of saying, oh, well, y'all got it going on. Well, let me tell you what's going on over here. And then showing the likeness of it. See what I'm saying? The like side.
Tell 'em.
Well, y'all are not the only group of men, black men in the world that are dealing with ratchet women or dealing with good women or dealing with hoes or 304s or whatever the case may be. Because we got the same shit going over here. And then talking about it, cross-threading, instead of just saying, oh, we're going to focus on you niggas are talking about what the American women ain't shit, black American women ain't shit. They focus on that without giving any information to the latter of what's taking place on their side, from what I see. Now, Jess Pearly thing has come into the fold, I guess if you want to call it that, and that's exactly what she's doing. She's showing by her interviews with women and men from London or from the UK, she's showing that the same problems exist. This is why she is growing and getting a huge international following, in my opinion, right?
Can I ask you a
So
question, please?
that give me a second, brother, and I will. I have no issue with it. So that's
What's
what's
up?
happening. Instead of the brothers coming in from London, from the UK, saying, "Oh yeah, well we got the same problem," they twerking and they're wearing weave and makeup and all this shit, and they only want to deal with you. They're not doing it. They're only focusing on what the brothers over here are saying. That's just me from the outside looking in as a contributor and a supporter of the space, right? The second part is this. We've had this before because there was another brother that was from over there that used to be on Obsidians all the time, and he would do essentially the same thing. He would talk about issues that are going on in American politics, right? Instead of talking about the issues that are going on in UK politics as it opposed to women. So that's the problem. Instead of working together, cross threading and saying, well, we have the same issues, and here are the issues that we have. They don't do that. They simply speak on, like I said, from my humble opinion, what's going on here in America, and many of them have not been here, have not been to America. I'll
May I
say this.
please?
Come on, brother, with your question.
My apologies.
He was telling you, go ahead and
Yeah,
ask the question.
yeah. I've
Oh,
had the. Go ahead.
okay. My only main thing is like when it comes to dealing with people overseas, and this is what Americans have a problem with. You are a trendsetter. And I didn't realize that until I went to college. Everything that I do that I think is the regular, just me putting these Nike socks on or putting on some $300 pair of Jordans. What, you know what I'm saying? Getting my fit together. That inspires them niggas all the time. And then they love to copy everyone that's toxic here. Like, I respect Pearl just off the simple fact that she recognized a market.
Where's
Now,
the question that you had? Where is the question? Because
I'm
you're
about
going
to say
into a
it. I'm about to
monologue.
say it. I'm about to say it. I'm about
Okay.
to say it. Can you really blame them? They aren't the focal point of the world. They're eventually
We
just going to catch up. Like, can you
okay.
blame them?
So now I will answer your question as a man who has spent and lived outside of the continental United States for 10 consecutive years, all over
Respect.
Europe, Western Europe, 3 different places on the continent of Africa, 3 different countries. I've lived in Spain, I've lived in Italy, I've lived in Germany, I've been to London on a numerous of occasions.
Hold
Too
on,
many to recall.
General, real quick. Let me read the super chat. Then you go. You got it. Get the passport. Don't put the kitty as the only priority. You get caught slipping. Just advice for average traveler. Appreciate you, Kitty, man. Kitty Conjo, one of the A1 day ones. Go ahead, General. Appreciate you, brother. Go ahead.
So a lot of brothers are speaking on, just like the passport bros, they're speaking on things that they know not of. They're saying, well, they're just going over there getting the bottom of the barrel. Again, how do you know what type of women are over there if you yourself have not been, lived, spent time, and dealt with the indigenous community that's in that country? So you
Turn up.
don't know. You don't know. And this is the problem that I have. This space was supposed to be a space for male advocacy, for male agency, for
You
men
ain't got
having
the
the
answer,
right to
Sway.
do what they want to do. And now these brothers that are saying, okay, well, I choose to do this, they're catching a lot of smoke for it. Doesn't make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. This is why a lot of people are getting so much backlash, because you're in a space that's supposed to be for men, but now that men are saying, well, this is what I choose to do, all of a sudden they're getting a lot of smoke. Oh, you niggas got to go over there because you can't get pussy here in the States. No, a lot of brothers are simply saying that the women that are in my immediate area in the United States are not the women that I choose to deal with. So I would rather go somewhere else to deal with other groups and,
Do you
and
know how to
learn
make?
other cultures and learn other women. Now, the same thing applies. If you ask some of these people that come up on these panels that are from the UK, that have so much to say about American politics as it opposes to relationships between men and women, and then ask them, how many Americans have you met in person? How many times have you actually been to this country in person? I bet you
Barely.
you're gonna find maybe 2 to 3 that can say, oh, I came to America for this and this and this and this, and I spent this amount of time. But they truly don't know. Here's what I'm gonna wrap up. Here's
question.
what I'm gonna wrap up and say.
Yeah, I want to ask
Here's
you a
what I'm
question
gonna
after you're done, bro. After you're
here's
done.
what I'm gonna wrap up and
All
say.
right, go
Two things can be true at the same time. There
Hey
are, as
man,
Mr. Fantastic said, there are real niggas and ghettos and hoods everywhere. I've been to a few of them overseas, so I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Okay. The problem
I
is
love Jamaica.
the
ahead.
problem. The issues are similar, but yet not the same. The brother kept saying it, but everybody went past the speed bump. Yes, you got gangsters and real niggas and hoes and sluts and 304s everywhere, but they're different. Why? Because we have a difference of ideology. The way that we live in this country versus the way they live in the UK. The way that we live in this country versus the way they live in Africa. The belief system is thrown off. So that's the problem. Instead of saying who's better than who, why not just share your experience and say, well, this is what y'all got this going on over there? Okay, we got this going on over here. It's similar, but yet different.
The main
Yeah.
reason is because the home team always got to go against the away team, and it just is what it is. Like one
And
time, one of my white boys decided to steal a drink from the bar for us. I didn't know why he did it, but I let him do it, and he got slapped the shit out of by a Nigerian bouncer. And it was crazy because I was sitting there like, I'm a Cleveland nigga, so I know damn well. I was like, I want to fight for you because you brought me, but I can't beat this nigga. It's like real, like I want to help you, but there is no way for me to really help you because
and yeah,
they
and you
ain't
your ass
touching
might
me,
disappear if you open to somebody else's country. So yeah. So let me say this
bruh.
real quick.
Go
Let
ahead,
me say
bruh.
this real quick. To the general's point, man. And again, like I said, and I think general, that's well, not thinking. This is what I know, and this is what I'm saying. This is what Pearly gives, right? And this is what she has proof to see now because her base is in the UK. So you have
Isn't it from the
already,
U.S. too?
yeah, she's from both, but this is what I'm saying, right? I'm saying her like it's her show. I'm saying base as far as like her show, not her living, not her culture, but her actual show where she does the live shows with
Understood.
people. Yeah, it's in UK. So now what people are starting to see, general, I think is, or not, I think, like I said, again, you can see for a fact, it's like, oh shit, these guys aren't necessarily talking about American black people and just, Americans and American. This is actually what they're experiencing too. And you see these women talking, have these same points and thinking these same ways, create 90-day rules and, body counts don't matter and all this shit. And what we're starting to understand and see, bro, and it's expanding to you just how big this message is and how men, and this is what we said from jump, right? Even though we got the black part put on it, right? We only focus on the black because our experience is far more fucking, critical than anybody else's due to, the culture and the 3-4 generations of women running us unlike any other group of men on the planet. Not just group of men, but race, ethnicity, dynamic or whatever, right? Cultural aspect. So this is why we focus so much on the black part of it, and that's what I think other people fuck up at general. Like what you're saying, we're like, okay, well, we comparing it. Well, my nigga, you trying to compare something? You trying to compare a motherfucking paper cut to a motherfucking gunshot wound? Okay, you know what I mean? And you guys will never fucking understand it because no matter how bad it is, there, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the UK, shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, everybody overseas, bro. It's still nothing of the level like over here. Like shit is, bro, it's crazy over here. You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad and no matter how much of real niggas you got, I don't think you guys have a black on black crime, a black on black crime, you know, height or level like we have over here, because the one too is y'all are very, very small over here. You know,
No, fantastic. Do you know what the black on black crime rate is over here? It's the same. Now,
Oh, it's the
obviously,
same?
the numbers are not the same because you have way more black people in America. But when you look at it per capita, you've got the same thing going on. So it's showing us that despite being in two different places in the world, you're seeing the same effects and the same outcomes. And that's why everything, even when I was talking about my experiences, like my lived experiences of what I've been through, people would say, well, why are you talking about Black American women? And I'm like, this isn't Black American women. This is my experiences, obviously being with women from the UK. But because it's so similar, people are listening to it and they're thinking, well, she's speaking about Black American women. You know, like over here, the black on black crime rate is super high.
JX,
You've got-
your mic not on your mic.
Yeah.
Your mic's
Bro,
clipping.
bro, I gotta ask
Hey,
you a question.
Jessica,
Fantastic.
hold
I
on,
want to
bro.
direct
Hold
this
on, bro.
question.
Hold on, bro. I just want to ask
Bro,
Jessica
I
something.
gotta ask this one question to Fantastic, and then I want General to answer it for me, right? Because the first part is like, what's the end goal? To get just one woman or have access to women, right?
There ain't no one goal.
Right, and then the second part is, I was asking, you know, Fantastic in general. Then the then the second part is, do you feel that, and this is, I don't want to be judgmental, and because I matter of fact, I have family members that they
You need to
travel,
start being
that they've
judgmental.
traveled.
Sometimes you can be.
And that they travel. I have family members that they traveled and they found their woman overseas, all the way in like Thailand, right? So, and my question is, okay, so you had to go that far. Is it because you feel defeated as a man and you can't
No, because you're annoyed.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. It is what it is. Let me ask you a question, and I got it, and then we'll kick it to General, to you, and then we gotta go to Sexy Red. Sexy Red just came up, so hold on.
Okay.
My
Understood.
bad. I wanted to say something too, but hold on. Go ahead. Finish answer the question, fighter. Dang,
Okay.
say her channel demographics. Yeah.
I'm gonna run it right back real quick. Okay, so my first question is the goal to actually just get a woman and live happily ever after, or you're angry because you're deprived from having access of plenty of women? And my part two question is, are you traveling to seek other women from different cultures because you feel defeated here?
May I answer that?
So hold on. It is. Let me go, and then we'll go to General. Then we'll go to you. And okay, we get it. So no, bro. Listen, men naturally, fighter, look for order. Okay, you naturally as a man know how something's supposed to go, right? All right, you put your motherfucking, you get up in the morning, you put your drawers on, then you put your pants on. You don't put on your pants and put on your drawers. There's just something naturally, men are more order related than women. So naturally, a man's supposed to be in a leadership role, the man's supposed to be in control, what a man says is supposed to go, all these different things. I'm talking about the black dynamic, not just a black dynamic now, it's spreading out to other people in period. Women are trying to flip it to where the women are in control of more things, and men just is going to naturally fuck with you because it's unnatural and it's out of order. It's chaotic.
Facts.
So this is simply men
Facts.
coming out and saying, hey, we need to fix this shit. But because men haven't been able to say it for 20, 30 years, everybody's all out of control. And then you get the bullshit shaming language of, oh, you niggas is hurt. All you niggas is
Say
scared.
that shit 2 times.
all
That's
you
why you
niggas-
can't talk to your black people about politics.
Yeah, all you niggas not getting no pussy, right? All this and all these other things, and it's like as soon as a man speaks, as a man's supposed to
I'm
speak,
tired of getting pussy. I want a bitch to love me.
with
Right.
power and
Right,
authority.
bro.
When a man speaks with power and authority, it's so unnatural because people are not used to hearing it. All right. Second part of your question. The ultimate thing for all people, bro, is nobody wants to die alone, dog. It ain't just women. I know Kevin said grew up with the motherfucking, you're gonna die alone. Human beings, bro, are fucking social creatures. You as a person, bro, nobody wants to fucking go throughout their whole life. That's why no matter how big of a pimp player, whatever the fuck you want to be, right? A nigga hangs his jersey up, right? And he settles the fuck down. Whether it be a marriage, state sanctioned, or he just got an old lady and they chill, they grow old together, they live together and live out their years, right? So men, black men especially, bro, we just want what you're supposed to have as a man, dog. There's nothing wrong with that. It don't make you weak. It don't make you defeated, because like every nigga can claim, bro, I don't give a fuck how much of a player or what the fuck you is, nigga. At some point in time, my nigga, you run out of motherfucking erections, nigga. All right? Them erections.
If you don't take care
I'm
of your
57.
body,
No, you don't.
if you don't take care of your body, nigga.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck how I don't give a fuck how
Fantastic. You know I'm sugar free. You know sugar free.
No, bro, that's dead, bro. I'm sliding it like I know you older than me, but I'm sliding into my 33.
Whoa.
This is fantastic. I'm hitting 2-3 hours, man, with them girls.
It
man.
ain't
They be
that
scared of me.
difficult, bro. It's just you gotta say.
Whoa.
Y'all been thinking long enough, nigga. I'm talking 80 years old, my nigga. You ain't finna be doing no 2-3 hours at 80.
Yeah, but that's called
but
a
don't nobody give a fuck
fossil.
about 80, nigga. If we can't secure 60, then we don't give a fuck about 80.
You should be planning on it. I'm planning on 100.
Hold on. No, I said plan on it, but I'm saying if I swear, my nigga, if I can't secure 45, why do I give a fuck about dealing with you at 60?
I'm planning on that. And again, we we going strong.
Because you got kids and I don't. Like
we don't want to.
I don't like.
But
I wanna, but
we ain't worried about none of that here. We don't need you young niggas. You young niggas is out here down bad. You young niggas is using pills and this honey.
I'm 31, nigga. I'm 31, nigga.
Out of shape, bro. They out of shape. You're fantastic.
Can I answer the
You talking about fantastic? Who is y'all?
Can the general answer the question? Can the general answer the question?
Yes, the general can, bro.
Go ahead, General. Go ahead.
So to answer your first question is this: as men, and I'm speaking in general here, as we age, our mindset changes, right? When you're a younger man, you're in your 20s and maybe into your mid 20s, early 30s, even. It's all about getting as much boxing as you can, having fun, running and gunning, and stacking women on top of women and playing the field.
Hey,
and all
man,
that
I
stuff.
love fucking on baby mamas.
Well, hold on, man. Goddamn. And sowing your wild oats. That's what it's all about. But as you age out,
oh man, goddamn.
As you begin to age out and mature, different things hold more value to you than a woman. So it could be that some of the brothers have not aged out. I liken it unto a stage of arrested development, meaning that you got a lot of brothers that are in their early 30s and they're still focused on how much pussy they can get.
Our other niggas' tendency is my problem.
God damn, brother.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Mute up, bro. Mute up.
As far as the second part of your question, it has nothing, in my opinion, to do with whether or not you feel defeated being here and having to deal with a lot of women that you're dealing with. For example, you got brothers who have a little money and they can travel and they go from state to state and place to place to deal with women, as they have the ability to do because they're men and that's their choices, right? So if I'm in Texas and I decide to go down to Louisiana, or if I decide to go to Georgia, if I decide to go to Chicago, wherever I decide to go, I done it a couple of times because I'm tired of the women in my immediate area. So now it's time for me to venture out a little further. That's what happens. Think about it like this.
General. I've done it before too, bro.
Well, let me finish. Let me finish answering your question.
He about to say some shit. Let him finish.
Okay, so let's look at it like this. You go downtown in your local city, right? Where you at right now? It's a Friday, Saturday night. You got 1 club, 2 club, 8.
His mic. Yo, General, your mic.
Bro, you need to realize that we expect nothing.
Maybe his mic is in high value.
Like, for real, I expect nothing. The main thing is that kills me is the fact that, like, I ain't gonna lie. Every woman I deal with love to ask me for a relationship. And I'll be like, why? Why? You don't want that. You know you don't want that. So why the fuck you want me to have one for you?
Can I ask you a question? Is what it is. Have you ever been in a relationship?
Go ahead. David.
Yes, I did a 5-year, big bro.
In
Okay. All right.
Damn,
Cool.
it makes it sound like it's a prison sentence.
in
Nah,
closing,
I did my 1-2. No, I said I did my 1-2. But I sat there, I was like, why did you ask me to be something that you not willing to accommodate me for being? Like, that's the main thing
So
that's fucked up.
you sound like she was trying to change you to be something she wanted, and yet she didn't want it.
Hell yeah. Because I know damn
I
well
get
I
you.
was
I get
not
you.
going to be that way. Like, I can be that way, and I like to be that way. But you made it harder for me to be that way.
That
Are
just
you
means
willing
that's
to
not the
accept
right
that?
woman for your brother.
Yeah, that's why I went and
Hey,
got me
Mr.
another one.
Fantastic, did the general finish? I wanted to add my perspective after
well,
it is what it is.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Hold on. Let me hear. Nah, let me talk to
Wait,
General
wait.
again.
I don't want to
Niggas,
be
hold on,
long-winded.
nigga. Hold
General,
on.
you right.
Goddamn. It is what it is.
General,
Hold
you
on.
right.
All right, so the general finish up, then we go into
In,
Marcus, and then we got to get to Sexy Red. Sexy Red has said
okay.
shit. Wait.
In closing,
I keep my mouth shut.
in closing, let's look at it like this. So you're downtown. You got multiple clubs to choose from. Most men are going to look to find where the most what club the most attractive women to them are going into. The same way as you look at things from the perspective of being a passport board, bro, or traveling. You're going to look at what region of the world, what area of the world is going to give you what you like personally. So that's why I wanted to end with that whole thing about why brothers are traveling and going
This is
overseas.
why I know you tripping
Hold
in
on.
a certain
Hold
type of
on.
way,
Wait.
bro.
Before you.
Hold on, bro. No, bro. This is why you tripping in a
Both
certain
you
kind of
niggas,
way.
no. Hold,
Hold
you nigga hush, and you nigga hush. Both you niggas hush. We going to ABM, then we got to get to Sexy Red. We'll come back to y'all. Y'all niggas done talked already. Go ahead, ABM.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just keep it like this. I'm not gonna try to long stroke it like probably Fighter will do. But I will say this: men go to the path of least resistance. I myself have traveled. I've been to Mexico, Colombia. I've been to the Middle East. When I did my time in the military, when I was younger, when I traveled, and I dated a few women here and there. But I will say this: there are groups of pockets of people that go to party, have a good time. There are other ones that go, live a new life, maybe start their business over there, venture, and then they meet a woman,
But you
and then
still
they
virgin.
settle down.
But you still virgin.
Who's a virgin? Huh?
Wait, what? Y'all,
Man,
y'all
What?
niggas got beef.
don't
We'll
get off
let y'all,
track.
we'll let y'all get to the nigga shit later. All right.
Yeah, I'm not
Go,
even
go.
trying to focus on Fighter. But anyways, like I said, men go with the path of least resistance. So that's why they go sometimes and travel and try something new. They see the new thing. So it is what it is. People, I think, should not give a shit about where another man sticks is, somewhat somewhere else. It's not their business.
No penis policing, no dick
Facts.
detectives, man. Yeah, no
I
penis
hate that
policing,
shit.
dick detectives.
Well, you and I basically just said the same thing. Men go to path of
Right.
least resistance. You want to go to the place where you're going to be widely accepted at. That could play a part of it. However, come a pause, we don't know why, because a lot of these brothers have not come out and said. Some of them have come out and said, well, the reason why I'm going passport is because I'm sick and tired of dealing with the ratchet women that are here. I'd rather go look somewhere else. I have the means to do so, so why not try it?
Yeah, if he did, that's his right. But we got to go to Sexy Red TV. Sexy Red TV in the building. Appreciate you for your patience. What's up with you? Go ahead.
Hey, Fantastic. How you doing today?
I'm good. You, what's going on?
Good. I just wanted to say hi, Dre. I'm sorry that you're getting attacked by black men from the U.S. I apologize on their behalf. It's okay. You're more than welcome here.
I deal with black men all my whole entire life. It's not
Me
long.
too. I know. And
That
it's
man
just,
is
I
not
guess it's
getting
just
attacked.
because you're different. You're from across the pond and, you're different and they just don't appreciate it.
With a
So,
brown nosing.
what? Me?
No,
I don't
she
know. Sound
not.
like you
She
shoot. Sound
just
like you shooting
saying
your
what's the
shot.
truth.
I'm
Hold
just
on.
so
You trying to get
Dudes
flued out? You
love
trying to
to
get an
do that.
international ticket? It sound like you
I
trying to get an
never.
international ticket.
She
I'm a
wants guys to
passport.
simp for her. She wants a simp.
I'm a passport sis
That don't
now.
matter.
Right.
Oh, passport sis. Okay, shout out to the passport sisters. Okay, all right.
Ain't no
This
such
Yeah,
is
but
thing.
that ain't no problem. Them boys willing to actually make negative behavior okay. Like, that's the difference.
yeah.
There
Okay,
are people.
real quick.
Was I supposed to come up here and yell at him like all these other black men from the United States have been trying to do to this man?
Well,
No,
to be
I'm
fair,
He did
Sexy
not
Red,
deserve
majority
to
were not
be.
yelling at him.
He
Sexy
didn't
Red.
deserve
That
to
man
be
got
attacked.
that man got an
Hold on.
apology and everything, man.
I'm gonna have to.
You guys didn't. He didn't deserve to be attacked.
Well, hold on. I just gotta ask the question. Sexy Red, do you have anything else other
Who
than
is
trying to
he? I hope it
go
ain't
ahead,
me.
Dre? Did you have anything else other than that? Than your clear shot shooting from way across the
I
pond,
was
like
not shot shooting. I was just welcoming the
Sniper
man
shooting.
in the space. That's all. That's all. I was
But
just
he
trying to,
been
you
here.
know.
You don't even. He already told you.
Yeah. Dre, did I yell at you, Dre? Did I attack you, Dre?
I don't know. I just feel like y'all not really
Dre, did I
embracing
attack you,
him.
brother?
I thought this
Let
is
her,
black
nah,
male
let her talk, bro.
empowerment.
We gonna
this is
seem like
black male.
assholes.
I don't know.
This is black male.
So it's not she's shooting a shot at me, but is there anything else? Sexy Red, Sexy Red. Hold up, Sexy Red. You had a lot to say about Jess Pearly things. You don't have any comments on Jess Pearly things?
What should I say?
I mean whatever you.
That she white and you have a problem with the fact that she's white.
I don't have a problem with the fact that
Because
she's
ain't nobody trying to fuck on
Dude,
Jess.
stop. It's what it is, man. You talk every 15 seconds. Let other people talk, brother.
Yeah, hold on.
I respect that, but I gave you that consideration, and
bro.
that's why I like you.
It is what it is. Hold on real quick. So Sexy Red, I'm just asking, hey, do you see any issue, or do you have the issue and problem with, from what I've heard, Jess Pearly things speaking on quote unquote American Black issues and things. If when Jessica brought the point, well, is she really speaking on American Black issues, or she's just speaking on relationship dynamic issues all around, especially being that she's
Nigga, don't nobody want Pearl like that.
Yeah, but hold on, it is what it is. Hold on, fam. So yeah, especially being that she's working out of the UK and the people leading the conversations are from the UK. So is that a fair assessment to claim that she wants to be involved in American Black people issues and stuff like that when the people that she's dealing with is over there?
I don't see an issue with it. I see that she wants to help the Black community. She is funding people from the Black manosphere. She is funding people from the UK.
You really think she give a fuck about us?
She's right. She's absolutely inspiring people to become better. She's inspired me.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, great. Just American Black woman, man, says that she.
I like Sexy Red.
Team Pearly.
I like you too.
Great. Okay. So let me see, who is it on now? So Fighter, you wanted to say something, Fighter. Go ahead, brother.
I damn near forgot what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say is that I've also traveled to and within the US and internationally. But when I travel, and I know that many of the guys that travel is not just because women. A lot of people like to travel because they just want to travel the world. They want to see new things.
That's true.
They want to hear new music, new food. They want to meet new people. There's people out there that actually care about stuff like that, and I'm one of them. But the thing is that I just don't want people to say or promote the fact that these women are easier now. Like I just don't want dudes to send that message out.
But they are. They are very. They're more
but that's
submissive
cap,
than Black
though.
women.
No, they're not. Not by far.
They're more
Not by far.
controllable. They submit
They're the
more.
same women.
No,
Hold on,
they're
wait.
not.
It is what it is. Hold on, it is what it is. So Sexy Red. So you're saying. So what are you saying? So you're saying that you said easier. You said the word easier, right? I don't want to misquote you.
Yes. They're more. I guess easier to get along with. I guess on an everyday basis.
So do you support or do you not support the Passport Bro movement?
I wholly support. I have been from jump. Yes.
Okay, cool. Just trying to get some perspective here. And my man Dre, you wanted to say something, Dre? Go ahead, brother. We get back to you. My bad. From you, go ahead, fam.
No danger. It's funny how long I've been in there. I didn't even get to the main topic. Just Pearly things. When I've listened to Just Pearly, from what I've seen, right, she doesn't speak about Black topics. Even the Black people on the panel don't speak about Black topics. What they're speaking about is
Thank you.
General shit.
Dudes, let the man talk. What's wrong with you all, man?
I swear, people that were born in your generation never did that, but y'all expect people to do that.
No, we have respect for. We let one person get out
Y'all
their
have
opinion
no respect.
without.
I'm not.
I'm not gonna say you don't, but
I've come to
most
realization.
But you don't know most, so you can't say that. That's a
I
stupid
know a lot.
statement.
I've been overseas. I've dealt with a lot of people.
You're 31. You ain't even lived yet, man. You know
I'm
what I mean?
willing to give you that, but I have.
You don't have to give me what I've earned, brother. I'm just saying,
Bro, I
show some
earned it
respect and let the man finish his subject without you making a
I'm
comment.
willing to apologize, D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, brother, you definitely on some Migos motherfucking, ad libs, brother. You hell with that.
Migos?
Give us a chance. Yeah, give us a chance, man. Let brothers get this shit off, and then we'll come back to you, brother. Go ahead,
Understood.
and then we will jump back to Sexy Red, because Sexy Red, I was sensing a little bit of trollership myself, but I'm glad somebody else said it in the chat.
What? Oh my God.
Go ahead, Dre.
No.
Go ahead, Dre. Dre, it's on you, fam.
She's a white woman now who has a panel that is 85% black. Okay. So what's happened is there's a thing, I tried to say it on the Old Man show the other day, but he kept cutting me off because Obsidian's scared of you breaking his narrative for the show. If you debunk him, he gets scared. So he didn't want to let me talk. Anyway, she's got 85% of black people on the panel. So there's something that we all do, all races do it. It's called investing in things that you can see yourself in. There's no specific name for it, so it falls under it falls under the title of nepotism. So what's happened is, because black people, and no disrespect to black people, all of them are people, but because a lot of us can't see past our own face, yeah, no pun intended, we saw black people on her show, and that made a lot of black people pay attention. Yeah. So because we're paying attention to black people, what's happened is a lot of the black YouTubers decided to get her on their shows simply because they saw black people on her show. So then what happened is, when she started going onto these panels, these YouTube spaces, that's when she started getting involved in the black conversation, because she was invited onto the space to talk about roughly around black topics. That's when the arguments between B. Taylor and the other light-skinned thing that was on there, they started having a back and forth. But what Just Pearly Fingers done, which is incredibly smart, she was criticized for having a post, and I saw this, and I was going to clip it myself and do a review on it. But she had a caption in her one of her videos that said, "This is why black women are not being chosen." But I knew full well she didn't post that. That would have been part of her team.
Yeah,
And
she explained that on Obsidian. Yep, go ahead.
The Nigerian brother that she's got working for her, he put it in there for clickbait. But one thing that she's done is incredibly smart. She's now employed that black youth called King Riches. All right. Right. So she's employed King Riches, and she's employed another black woman called, I think she's called Auntie. So now what Just Pearly can do is, Just Pearly ain't gonna touch the black topic, but she'll touch the black topic through them.
Yeah.
You know, so she's listen, one thing you can't take away from her work rate, right? Is the fact that, and I paid attention to when she said it. She turned around and said that when it comes to the algorithm respects people that keep them posting. And this is a woman that posts like 15 YouTube shorts a day. Like, so to me, she was always gonna fly out, do you know what I mean, based on her work rate. Yeah. But one thing that we can't be disingenuous about, yeah. Everyone's saying, well, why don't black women do what she did? If a black woman sat on a panel with a bunch of white people talking, she would be called a bedwench, a sellout. Do you know what I mean? The white man's concubine. A black woman couldn't do what she did in reverse. It is what it is. There's a lot of nepotism involved. I understand people think nepotism is just with family members. No, human beings invest in things that they can see themselves in. So you've got basically a very unique situation. You've got the American white woman sat around with a load of British black people. There's a lot of white people out there, even in my country, that are not that basically don't see black people. So they're paying attention to her being around black people. So they're curious. What has she got to? Why is this woman sat with a load of black people? And she's giving white people insight into black people that a lot of these white people are potentially scared to get involved with, as well as she's got black people paying attention because the majority of the panels are black people. So she's got best of both worlds, white people and black people paying attention. Hence why she went from 31K when I first come across the channel. 2 months later, she's on 630 something. So like, you can't. What I'm basically saying is, I'll sum it up with this. She's getting a lot of attention because she's a white woman and white people invest in white people. Black people invest in black people. It's not racist. All races do it. But at the same time, yeah, she puts the work in like no other. so you can't take away nothing from her. The only reason why black women are getting the backup is because she was invited on panels where she went back and forth at a few black women, and she did kind of make them women look a bit stupid. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. And then those clips went viral, yeah. So it was a bit embarrassing for a few, you know what I mean, black women out there. But nevertheless, she does not touch black topics. She's too scared to do it, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? What's the point?
Let me say this, man. Listen, again, y'all better come correct with these fucking, bro. You go hop on these. Listen, when you hop on these panels, you had these conversations, be prepared. If you are not a good debater, if you can't hold your composure, don't do it. And that's what happened with these chicks, bro. They were clearly flustered and, you know, white, everything, white, you know, and just you can literally see it in them that they're, you know what I'm saying, their whole mannerisms and their body language changes simply because a white woman was around. So that's why we got to get and transcend beyond that whole racial aspect, bro, because listen, bro, if you're gonna make it in this shit, bro, you're gonna deal with other groups of people. You know what I'm saying? All the people that are highly successful, they're not just all white, they're not just all black. Of course, you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, a majority of a thing, but more likely than not, it's gonna be based on the subject matter interest than it is a racial aspect. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, if you're talking about skateboarding and shit, it'll be a whole lot more motherfucking white boys interested in skateboarding, you know what I'm saying, than black dudes than motherfucking basketball, you know what I'm saying, or the inverse, right? Or fucking donks or some shit like that, right? So yeah, man, it's just that shit right here that's going on. But damn, who was it? Oh my god, this nigga here. Let's try this and see how it happens. But all Santana, what's up, fam? Go ahead. What you got for us?
Oh, what's going on, man? Nah, go ahead and put it in rotation. I'll jump in. Come back to me.
Okay, we back to my man Armand, our brother Armand. What's your take on this, brother?
I mean, I seen the podcast. I believe they was on Lapeef.
Yeah,
and that happened. The Lapeef Network. I mean, I just felt like it's just low level contempt, you know, for white women and, you know, them being in the space just in general. Of course, they're very possessive. Black women are women, and rightfully so, you know. But at the same time, a lot of times they can get a little bit out of hand. You know, that jealousy can get a little bit to them and everything. But just in general, man, I don't, like you said, Mr. Fantastic, I don't like that racism and you know, color division and all that different type of stuff. We just need to talk as people, you know, point blank bottom line. Pearly brings up a lot of strong points, and as the brother said, she stays away from black topics because she know that head to get tore off, you know. So
yeah, exactly.
I respect her, you know, for staying away from it. You know, they tried to bombard her and say that she be bringing low class black women on, why she doesn't bring any higher class black women or whatever, quote unquote, more educated or with more intellectual prowess. But I mean, those women from the UK are the women that she bring on the show. They intelligent. They know what they doing. They know what they.
No, them bitches ain't intelligent, bro. They told you exactly.
To me, they just delusional, bro.
No,
you know,
no. Forget that. Because you're giving them too much credit. You literally telling me you gonna fuck me over. Like, that's one thing I realized. I was like, shit, I done had some bitches that look like you. But I'm like, damn, you know damn well you gonna fuck me over.
Right.
Am I supposed to give you an audience? That's the problem. Niggas don't actually tell bitches straight up, hey yo, you want some fuck shit. I need to stop you from talking. I know it seemed toxic. I know it seemed a way, but nah, my plan was for this.
Right.
I wanted to maybe, like, even if your dumb ass had kids before me with a stupid ass nigga, I was like, how do I fix this if I choose to deal with it? If I choose to deal with it.
Well,
because I ain't got to.
They gonna be women at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm not gonna argue and fight.
Hold on. I'm saying as men. Mm-hmm. I understand that. But as men, bruh, you ain't gonna hold her to shit.
Oh, I'm gonna hold them to everything.
No, but people that I know in my personal life, I know I'm willing to understand that people are certain, you know, like the people that I know are small instances of reality. Right. But I had to realize, like, nah, people that choose to let a whole bunch of shit go create the reality I have to live in.
Right.
You created You gave her the grace to make her think that it'd be cool to fuck with me that way. She got a problem with me based off of the fact that I ain't willing to be that way. Like, I ain't got no kids, nothing. I know a whole bunch of my partners that got kids, and they be talking to me all day long. Hey, man, child support code could go this way for you. And I was like, damn, I'm going to keep pulling out of these bitches because I know I don't want to end up like you.
Right.
Well,
I'm
But
just
if
saying,
no one, hold on.
More
If
power to
no
you,
one,
brother.
pardon, okay, thank you. Pardon me. It's just, if nobody holds anybody to any standard, ain't shit gonna be changed. Cause I'm like, damn, I just watched one of my other partners. He in the military, boy in the Marines. His girl sat there and created a situation where him and his son can never trust each other. Even though I know who he is. I've known this nigga since I was 1 year old. So I know what his character is like. You're not gonna let this man actually be the man he presented himself to be.
Right.
Just because you're upset at the fact that y'all didn't work out.
Okay, so hold on, let me read this and then I'm gonna point something else out, and then we gonna go to Dre, and then I think Sexy Red is trying to say something. So hold on, Smooth for the 5 man. She's not only pale, but young. I guess young. Black women ain't want to swallow. She said she swallows. Ninjas went now. The black woman mad.
Swallow through her pussy.
That's a lie. That's a damn.
She gonna swallow through her uterus, nigga.
Wait. What's a lie, Sexy Red? What's a lie?
Well, black women ain't want to swallow. That's a lie.
Shit, no.
Nah, they ready to swallow through that uterus. They gonna give you a baby because you know
What
you working.
fantastic! You look surprised like you ain't never had that before.
Y'all barely like giving me a period.
You speaking for
Bruh.
black women out here, not saying that black women out here swallow.
I'm overly sexualized.
Bruh, ain't no hoe swallowing. They be begging to get busting.
Nigga, god damn, boy. Hold on, Gary. Listen, Sexy Red, you know I'm Mr. Throw Babies. I'm Mr. Throw Babies. So don't talk to me about no motherfucking.
All right,
Marty
holla at me after the show.
Holla at you after the show. All right, now, okay. Don't fuck around and get flued out. Don't play.
You wanna stop playing with me? You ain't
See,
flying shit out. Bye.
Listen, woman, this is why I don't like being on terms with women. They always want to get sexual talking and shit.
Yeah, hey, man, hold on, bro.
What's wrong with that?
We men.
Right, what's
I'm just saying, man.
I'm around
men. About
men.
trying to link up. And
Are
hook up
these
and
men
shit.
or not men?
Yes, you are, sweetheart. Yes, you are,
I
baby.
mean, put your bid in. You know what I'm saying? Do you?
Hey, listen. I would much rather hear a woman talk about sex and talk about it with a whole panel full of niggas. I'm just saying.
I'm with you there, brother.
You ain't never lied.
All right, brother. So we agree. So hold on real quick. Marty W. She's here to play Tarzan to you niggas. King's Riches is the first. Now, Marty W, brother. Marty W. Now, out of all the shit that you could have said, brother, Tarzan did what? Tarzan lived and led monkeys. So you so mad at black men, you used a white woman to call us monkeys, brother. You see how you niggas just don't make no sense? You niggas are this hurt by a person being on YouTube, dog. That
just the
now,
Riches, that's my nigga.
now every nigga, now King Riches, I guess is motherfucking George of the Jungle. No, George of the Jungle was a white boy too. So I guess he's motherfucking King Kong. So King Riches is no longer King Riches. King Riches is King Kong, according to motherfucking Marty W. You cannot satisfy you simple-minded ass niggas. You emotional motherfucker. It's a white person in the room ass niggas, bro. Y'all need help, dog. Bro, you go to a Starbucks, brother. Go to a Starbucks.
They're everywhere.
Go to a credit, you know what I'm saying, a credit bureau. Go somewhere where white people hang at, brother. You know, a dog park, brother.
Get some desensitivity training to white
You say go to a dog park?
Dog park, yeah, man. You know, white folks niggas don't go to no dog parks, bro. Niggas don't go to dog parks. But who is it on? Whoever goes next, go next. Whoever.
Listen, I just want to say, you man must be out your fucking mind if you think that I've gone to the barber and got a haircut like this I've not been to the barber for a month. I've had family things that I've been trying to look after. Listen. Let me tell you, yeah. What it is my corners have grown back. You know what it is? Man are so used to seeing receding hairlines. Yeah, they're not used to seeing a brother with a full head of hair. That's what it is. Yeah? If I go get my ting shaped up, I'll end up hurting people's feelings. So listen, let's not do all that.
Fantastic and looking a little light.
Let's not.
Don't play with me.
No, I ain't coming at you, but listen, like people are going at man like I would go to the barber and get my hair cut
Is
like
that
this.
a
You
new
crazy?
unit? That's a new unit you got there? That
Man,
bold hold, huh?
It's all natural, baby.
It ain't
All
a
right,
unit,
it's all
Mr.
right.
Fantastic.
Looking all right.
But no, man, Panera Bread. You know, hey man, you guys need to go to a nice white establishment.
I just clocked that in the chat. I was just
Man, I'm
thinking, man, what
bald,
are people
dude.
talking about?
Oh yeah, man. You just called it, bro. They've been cooking you for a minute, bro. They've been going at you for a minute by their hair.
All right, next time I'll go get a chop up tomorrow, then see what people are say.
Yeah, man. Whole
Brother, Dre experience. Don't be looking pretty for no damn man. Why are men watching men? That's too weird. What are you young fellas looking at a man's hair?
Gary, you better invest in a better mic, Gary. I can see the dirt from your
Always
throat.
want to turn it into a sexual thing. It's not about me trying to look good for man. It's about when people are throwing jibs at you. You just got all right. I'll go get my hair cut so nobody can say nothing about me. Innit? Is what it is.
Man, no, brother. If a man tells you about that your hair ain't cut, why do you care? You care if a woman tell you that because you got something to get from her.
No, why do that?
Gary, but what if it's an employer, Gary?
What
It's all
if
jokes
it's
at
what?
the end of the day. I'm just
What if
letting
it's an
people know
employer?
there's no way as a black man I would go and get my hair cut like this. That is stupid. Come on, dog. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, hey man, listen, we had a wonderful conversation. This is my first Peaches say Sexy Red up here choosing. Nah, she ain't choosing me, man. She was choosing Dre first. Sexy Red is back and forth with me. She don't like me.
I mean,
But
we've had
Sexy Red choosing status.
Fantastic.
yeah, hey
Sexy
man, I'm
Red
just saying,
choosing.
man. I'm
Fantastic.
saying
We've had a few bouts.
Not
back
to
and
mention
forth.
the Idris Elba accident.
She gonna
Again,
fuck around
they're-
and find out. She gonna fuck around and find out. She'll be talking about swallowing though. She better be careful. Fuck around and get flued out now. Just telling you.
You ain't gonna flash nothing out.
Man.
You ain't gonna flash nothing out. Whatever.
For the swallowing now. Hey, we can definitely
Whatever. You wish. Anyway, keep going.
But anyway.
Keep on with the show,
Yeah,
sir.
Peaches, don't nobody want me. I'm just trying to make it out here.
He don't want me.
But
I'm not
greatly
his type.
greatly appreciate everybody, man, for coming up, man. This is a wonderful conversation. First time I done, did the 3-hour thing. You know what I'm saying? I done, tried to reel it back or whatever. But it was a great conversation, man. Great. Look, Just Pearly Things is not the enemy. Okay. Just Pearly Things is just a fucking YouTuber. And she's hot right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Hotter than fish grease. No, not
Get your
chicken
money.
grease.
Scorching.
Not chicken grease, fish grease. Fish grease is the hottest grease. All right. Okay. She's hotter than fish grease. All right. Hey, man. And like I said, get your bread. You're gonna talk about her, put it in your titles, had a conversation, man. And hey, maybe, just maybe, shit. Hit her up, see if she'll come and have an interview with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Since she had a conversation, she pulled up on Obsidian, had a conversation, was there to defend her points.
He was
and
easy
positions
to
and all
talk
that
to.
type of thing.
For
Yeah,
sure.
so
Yeah, look, at least she's sharing the wealth. At least she's sharing the wealth. 'Cause
Exactly.
She knows she hot. She taking
She's
that
yeah,
shit.
she
You know what I'm
knows.
saying? She share that shit. I love that.
I think she's a great
People gonna
businesswoman.
watch her shit.
I've learned a lot from her. So, I'm just gonna, try to grow my channel too.
Okay.
That's it.
Can I ask y'all one thing though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please. Like just the one thing. Honestly, I don't like white women unless they're either redheads or like black haired or brunette.
Brother, wait.
So you mean you don't like blondes?
No, I don't like blondes. I don't like blondes. I'll be real with you. I don't like blondes.
Brother,
And-
can you hear me? It is what it is. Can you hear me?
Just
Brother.
Pearly is a ginger.
Hold on. It is what it is. Brother, you know you turned your camera on, right?
I guess.
Okay, did you mean to do that? Because, brother, you're looking like Black Dynamite in here, brother.
Oh, man. That's a big that one.
This nigga looking like
You're right. It's Black Dynamite.
this nigga looking like a 70s album cover, brother. What
Bro,
the
I'm in that
I
word.
thought that
I
nigga
ain't
was
been
Kyrie
worried about
Irving for a
nothing, no
minute.
pussy.
hell? Nigga, you missing 3 other niggas, bro. You need to bust out in the motherfucking song right now, bro. I'm getting Ohio players.
So what you want me to do? You want me to go Temptations?
Nah, brother.
No. 4 Tops.
Hey, brother got a full
That's
head of hair,
Leon.
strong hairline, man. That's what we talking about, brother. Go ahead, man. Say your piece, though, brother. He cammed up. I was talking shit about him not camming up. The man
I thought I was
cammed up.
watching Roll Bounce.
Go
He
ahead.
got the sideburns and shit too.
Yeah,
That's right.
Y'all are some whole bitches. But okay, I will eat that. Y'all some whole bitches. But
All
I'll
right,
eat
young
that
fellas,
shit.
y'all take care. Have a good day. Fantastic. Good to see you back, son. We'll see you later.
All right, Gary, get a mic.
The one thing I'm willing to say straight up is though, like nobody has your back that way. And that's the one thing that people aren't willing to accept. You're not like whatever way that you think you're built, you're not that guy. And it's just like when I got that, like I know I got that. I was like, yeah, I got my sauce. But I ain't that nigga. The one thing I said there was like, there is no way for you to make my life better. I can make my life better more than you could. It's really fucked up, but ain't nobody want to really actually explain it in that way. Like I'd be real, like I link up with women and I sit there and I'm like, I had one that actually told me like my baby daddies ain't shit, this, that, and the third. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I don't even know why you let that nigga get you pregnant. Cause I ain't never impregnated no bitch I ain't like that much.
Do
Hey,
you have any kids?
hell no.
Good.
Okay.
Hell no.
Brother, we greatly appreciate your testimony, man. Yeah, man. Thank you for hey, go out there and put some gas in that motherfucking 77 Cadillac.
You ain't right. You ain't right. My Cadillac 2016.
brother, I know you got a motherfucking 8-track
Hey,
player.
Mr. Fantastic, he rocking the Starsky and Hutch.
Taco meat.
Listen, man. Yeah,
Oh my
man.
God. Y'all actually gonna give me an 8-track. Nigga, no.
Hey, man, you doing good, man. You doing
I
good.
know you got. Hey, I know you got the Trouble Man. Hey, it is what it is. I know you got a Trouble Man soundtrack up in your freaking room right now.
But,
No,
hey,
the
Trouble Man
fuck I
soundtrack.
don't.
appreciate y'all for coming out, man, for fucking with me, man. Make sure y'all like, share,
I fuck
subscribe.
with y'all though.
That's that on that.
The only
Come out. Holla.
Mr. Fantastic.
This nigga still talking. Holla.